the rates so a spectacular. And I'm saying, Okoba be a rates no war from no, yeah, the rates no was slow. What's the source kana unya more money and unti any account for Lemfi and so at the amount. The promo code to use a BKB 2020. Oh yeah, no, you get cash back only on Lemfi or Italy or Germany, Netherlands or US or Spain or Belgium, Portugal, Canada, and UK. Baby, I want to be a send this car fee. They may come from my Lemfi. Now Lemfi, no, the money that's from going to say we or send the Bakoti Mian or Momo so instantly. Now, may mount a very special package. And one say, so I will send this car. And one is over promo code, BKB 2020. You get $10 or $20 cash back. The tenant say, so I will send it Scaffrey UK. Now send it £100. You get £10 as cash back. You see the amount. Say, or US, now send it $100. You amount $20 cash back. Or Canada, now send it $100 Canadian.
No, I deba. Abuja phone now, ha. Andy Garcias, Eddie Remnia here. I'm on an 7 year. Let's say the official so. Aisha so Maxwell has answered a Christian. And so I believe the bright can come board to go pim say do me Baba Pemuno. I go on some and yede bremo. The Black Stars of Ghana. Why anybody coach yomo? He say coaching once and some no saying anything with respect to the Black Stars. Nina on some ha yede eba. Unim say FA president akasa. Now what chemu di enchomo pambo to Addo. Asa chemu say some over 600 to 800 applications. I say as a Black Stars a big team, any coach, and it's a Black Stars who now waiting the agility. It's the coaches keep coming. It's an Indiano, a wholesome or a jumadi. So now, why never coach a team? No names outdoor and they make you rounds. Now, and they have been narrowing it down because fellow as in why and you did a Jumane Mano. And in fact, this time it's not going to be say, you say, a binding per way. Super we reports I mean yano we didn't know baby go and so Ediamai now ya pro kwakasa say the Germany game the party pamu to Addo they are gonna find a fair to Addo now yaw and Germany game to Addo now and every for no mass what thing not come up on the goes to Addo the modern mononel from but they have say commentaries outdoor answer this per se ultimate compare this Ghana squad to the 2010 squad. Also, team way, almost confidence level cry you low. And I'm sure say on a coaching and so bemno. It's in Indiana, and summer, ever so. Na yashe. How United, say league no. By emperor moment say no. How United say league no mobium. In fact, anywhere buy no biasi AI April fool. By April fool, me teach so be the beer you be a check. It's made a man here and this be April fool because they pass it in the penny as ya bria. Sika why dia manfo peskai na ko obi eproof ko tene hweso ba bia wa ha na ko bloody o nti na menjin di but say there they ga come the official statement about bonting almost say omo emmo game ni bi omo ma league ni bi na e say no na manfo bi say in what form is it going to take because the number of matches are carry so now yeah ba beti omo points na free accumulated points ni mu. And now say more money are going to be awarded 3 points. Obakai said in so term free mu said yes here no. Tenin na no ye de some eba. Christian Bibia the din.
Bibia na din. Ah na din. Omoye fi ni the omoye Ghana football.
Oh say then good news say Otto Addo because I know say a lot of Ghanaians wanted to see the back of Otto Addo. A lot of Ghanaians, a lot. Obia football fans, I mean, don't know which I'm monitor from all social media platforms and all other sources. But they say, time in a month for complaints. Say, if the FA that are the other a chance and no
top coach Biano, a bit skeptical taking Black Stars job way.
But the Jin would be
Chairman.
So share the talent available.
Now we have 70 days to the World Cup. 70 days to the World Cup, no. Ghana only 2 friendly matches to play.
Yeah.
Friendly matches, you know. Bako F4 on the day any FIFA International Day. Ghana any Mexico game, you know. and fall on FIFA international break.
And so date they saying
Check.
Check date, ma'am.
So there's a high possibility, say whoever is appointed as a Black Star coach, may not have access to the team on that day. It will fair Jumana. The only time where the Black Stars new coach, ebetimi enya ni team deny training, edinabo game just one game pe. Check and second me na league ni cry bi one my na Champions League na imwi.
Na Champions League na ibu.
But now most of the leagues,
kind of
American leagues. Champions League, second and back up in the neighborhood, so it's free. But the American say on that date, clubs are not mandated to release their players. But when you argue, sad date now, any FIFA international break, clubs are mandated, so we release your players for you. So there's every possibility that on that day against Mexico, most of the clubs are very reluctant to release their players for the coach. Kusia, what then happens is that Black Stars new coach, ebenya opportunity to play only one friendly game. Now, but friendly game you are, chairman, they are training all year, and they are the World Cup. Training keken woye e da kobo World Cup no eni no ye kofa obi a on shede nim team na
you remember another friendly against Wales nti say
when I say Logistical no wia the only time a coach ni benya full access to the team abo friendly game no obi a last friendly game against Wales chairman beboa na coach be na be fa adwuma or just one game, one top game now what's our game ni we ya no or call a international tournament. Unless a coach either say or desperate for the job, and a coach onim blasters dada. If you go and pick any coach biana only a blasters information bia na fe na obe study team na. Chairman, me say omwasa a coach far too late. Na chairman omo Morocco for coach
Morocco coach update. The coach has told the FA point blank, if Neomo official said he's not ready to coach any African team now. Unim said, or the Morocco Lucy finals, he decided to take a sabbatical. Or say, on no man what time kaka to rest.
Yes.
Until say on South African team be say. In fact, the emphasis on African because of who says Obeboitia Morocco. Now, Ebia says Saudi Arabia no name. You be Kodia, Oman, Iran, any European country be an ABA.
Okay.
But waka no actually. In fact, one can't no say be a no pay any more.
He gave a reason.
A reason and the reasons and say or no I saw man was sabbatical.
Miss Onokrano chairman, so fair Jumana. The environmental conditions at Emmanuel succeed or Morocco no are entirely different from Ghana. I did not even suspect him to succeed. Chairman, this is a coach or coachy why that work before so for Morocco for Jumano. Between 2001 and 2002, no a coach at the Mawai work. So in Moroccan football, no one named that. And at 2002, or more appointed on number 5 national team coach now, national team job now, or the team called the World Cup. So this our team, the same team. Emma Blasters had the same Papano. And the Blasters and Jumano Mana. Chairman, or you totally alien to the Blasters and Jumano, or nim Ghana football, or nim the terrain, and the man has only 70 days to prepare the team for the World Cup.
Now, Ghana football, do you have to know Ghana football? Only a matter of knowing the players, doing your work, doing research, because about 99.9% of the players do not play in Ghana. So, I mean, yes.
And my worry is that, Chairman, Kwame Adinkra believe in your discretion, Meboa.
Yeah.
No amount opportunity say, okay, you want a sports member. Why you complain? Say a sports team no here member bako. Kwame Adinkra pebi ma wose there be majama wankasa bi kibi pebi bra. Oba e ho hihye bia no. Chairman, I am ready to be binded by Njisaya odi nipa kro beye. No wakofa bako aba. chairman okofa ba ko ba ye no anye yi na nipa kro yi na di Kwame Dinkrasi no problem me sama second opportunity sa kofa another person bra no me adwuma no chairman okofa another person ba no ntimi me adwuma na the next time na ye pa another person bia no Kwame Dinkrasi must push you aside. Say first time you feel no, second time you feel no, for the third time now ye pay another same person what failing to live up to expectation yeah man compare the third person the chairman you should not be involved.
And so in fairness you feel that LC is aligning the FA, but they are the managers of the national team.
The FA maybe we am a trend the last one me the mound in project na me fanka masama sana and diaba.
Okay,
we Mr. Makado. Come here, pay the new Blaster head coach. As an appointee, Otto Addo. We have received over 500 applications for the Blasters job. GFA. And the boy, chama date near the 8 February 2024.
2024. Yeah.
You the next one. The next one, Chairman, Mr. Addo. Now the second time, already a committee to set for a Blasters job, a Blasters head coach.
Okay.
Now he made a promise. Or say Addo, who is leading the search for Addo near Mr. Makado, who is leading for the search for the new coach as chair of the 5-member committee formed by the GFA, expressed confidence in the process, citing the large number of applicants as evidence of the association's commitment to finding the right person for the job. He made a promise.
This is my second time leading a committee to pick a coach. And I can tell Ghanaians that we will hire the best coach for the Black Stars based on the criteria.
This was the second time.
And
the first time
the
first time failure. Second time I fail.
First time Milo.
Yeah. If you are looking for a new coach, Biba, this man should never be involved. Now Ghana Football Association I say omunim never be there.
Oh, sir.
Adeba ko omunim ye the appointment of coaches for the national team. Since Ketibaye, have you checked coaches at Blasters are appointed? Trent Fatusu, Sporty4, Amami coaches are since a coach we Ketokle Kubaye no. Ya appointed as Blasters head coaches. Which one of them now succeeded? Which one? From Sika Kuno to Milo. Milo ne buy our born the first game one. Omuka say Afeni enye Milo no. Okay.
No matrama kwe.
Milo buy na no chama amfa. Otto Addo oko. Chris Timbaye disaster. They go enom sakofa Otto de ne baye. Chama disaster. Ghana Football Association actually say the omunimi ye ba kokra ne say omupe coach Edema the Blasters of Ghana. This time around no. Omomutua Blaster head coach no must lead in the search for the new head coach.
Some need the technical expertise.
Yes, impose it on them. Ujango fuya omache say omunimi ye. And if there are consequences when we sack a coach, Chairman, how much are we paying to compensate a coach Otto Addo?
500,000.
Why the betcha says cano?
When we could have sacked him and not pay anything.
Mr. says can one betcha? So the consequences of their inabilities and their failure no doesn't fall on them. I want to actually. Ebasa na aban na chairman ye board account ni dim no ni asa de kana kwa koma aban na amaitua this time around no aban ma na ni nyemre enye den say edumre say aban impose coach on them aban should impose a coach on them. If we leave them they are going to pick the same Otto Addo for us na asa no in 3 months time ni asa be tua hit compensation chairman compensation e tua ma Otto Addo no see the kind of salary ho a chairman ketimi tua top coach ka.
I got salary yedimano you know okay
but in focus them say ade afu bi ahye kwase sika ade afu ehye kwase sika
na abrofo de kan say cheap things are costly.
Yes, and Otto Addo yes akeno no ye tua almost $500,000 to the coach as compensation fa kan salary awaje ho chama na spread it thinking me for top coach in trying to be $100,000 a month e betimi associate.
Well, currently, the attorney said the Ghana Football Association have been told by the ministry, said government, in its commitment to see a Blasters that plays well, are willing to pay any amount for a top coach. In fact, names are ever up. Unim say, and now so say very not and so losing the job with Saudi Arabia. Minimum so only was a day. Reasons are not giving. Who's a very not or coaching Saudi Arabia at the World Cup? We are that is a Lamborghini near you know. Also, Jay Jumano. And I'm Roberto Mancini, a Babe or Majumano. And I'm go Asian Cup, any Omenti Mianji. I think they got to the semi-finals, the quarter-finals. And now, Omuyino, that's an very not a coach France, Omuma team. No. And now, Omosadi very not by, and the Omobo qualifies, not the qualify for the World Cup. And in fact, the friendly they had to play, no money, Ombo friendly, be no money, Saudi Arabia and Serbia. Before the game, Grano, and the bar said, Omo Ejana Quanti, game required assistant coach. How to handle that team. It's a very not to say only the leading contender for the Black Stars job. In fact, based on Nyoma Mienu, his performance at the World Cup with Saudi Arabia, even beating Argentina from a goal down, with Argentina 2-1, it was massive. And I'm for and winning 2 AFCONs, one with Zambia, a less fancy Zambian side, and another with the Ivory Coast. And no Ghana Kwano Shaya or the GA. It's almost say Ghana your target of wanting to do well at the World Cup, and wanting to win the AFCON. A very now will be a perfect person. And reports be and say, Nyoma sorting it out here, the back room star, because already are naming the baby near you. And the head is a very not Noba, his assistant, and 2 of his most trusted video analysts. Our Nyoma Juma, and they likely say Odiom Beba. Now, on only the Anchazia, I don't quite anywhere. The other agents, Ghana Football Association, contact you, say they should get us a coach, top coach. I mean, we are talking about coaches who earn in excess of $200,000-$300,000 a month, and on the air. But the attorney say FA will have to be smart in its doings. Say, fine, okay, baby, some coaches on this case, you know, they are not paid winning bonus. Some coaches on this case, they are not paid bonus per winning. They are giving bonus per targets. And say, we are going to the World Cup. If you qualify us from the World Cup group stage, your amount will be 100,000 bonus. If you qualify us to the quarterfinals, your amount another be 200,000. If you win the AFCON, $500,000. Oh, Sanko for the Sani and your way. Your Yanisi players 100,000, German 200. So your Koyan is hard as anybody could do some bend and I'm not sure they will do that. But Omudiano, kind of targets are a more meaningful to those coaches. And the agents are working. Another name that came up, Jürgen Klinsmann. But now if any fear, it's a Klinsmann after leading Germany to the third spot, the semi-finals of the World Cup. A free one. Klinsmann has not really done so much. Oh. After Germany, 2006 World Cup, no. So Klinsmann, will call US Amfa, or call Amfa. So that's a call Asia baby, also Amfa. I'm a skeptical. I can say, if you're bad, now go because Milo dia who ya Milo ya didn't dia or Jemai 2010. I go find the buy no you say Amfa. If they say they want a coach as or ye active kakra, if you say Obetimi Abua. Joachim Low, as you dear bem. And your coaching get on Mubu. Now, and also Tom Senfrit, I am for Canasem, Mali coach, no, needing on the every crown, every for no crown panel. Every for no crown panel. And one of the reasons Omon Penny is I say, Aquano, didn't come on the say, okay, when you are working for the national team, as I say, the 2 media, and also 2 media friendly. Being media friendly is good, but if he's too media friendly, oh. Chinabia say basic camp Grano Abeka. Okay, coach be Goran Stevanovic. They go find no catch as a players to touch our camp. Omuye Juju Tiomo, some amount for Bekaya. Aha, and then America Gabo Equatorial Guinea. Eba no, and as asem no. As Obanti, the FA is in set for a coach. And they are saying that it's going to be a top coach because the taxpayer is willing to pay. And the taxpayer is you and I. And we have given that mandate to the president, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, and also the mandate in Otto Addo, the sports minister, Honorable Kofi Adams. And Kofi Adams, I don't represent the people of Ghana when it comes to sports, no? Or say, Abanisi, they are willing to pay. It is Ghana JJC the Common World Cup no 30 million no. And your supporters in Kwan the form Dinese supporters no. I just see 800. And in fact initially we had 600. One see 800 supporters. And I buy so much sling among ako. Agwago share World Cup no. That's about it. And then yeba and the nearby. I'll give an update on a ne. Wa beso pre World Cup ticket bia ene. Ebo no 9 ball per mudio pa no 9 no si ho. Ko pay internet. Freaking rose un internet. On be internet mazisia. Because you need the internet for the first come first serve ticket fees. Ticket sale fees no. Inti mamo frame per ticket. There is no connection. This is the FIFA World Cup. There is no connection for me to get you a ticket. There is no connection for Andy to get you a ticket. It's that simple. FIFA World Cup no any idea how to be because I say be a Ghana blast type of ball. Maybe I meet you for phone. After maybe Michael Secretary analysis Asante ana maybe every president says oh ana Odo Safo man says oh me William so me ticket me normal me nkofo bi. What I say maybe I say oh me bi oba me nya one amount. Enya no bi nie. Even if that thing can happen and they just do World Cup or say what do one day game no. Take some of them are players for their families no. And they be a player, be family member, be a ma. And also, World Cup, no, the World Cup is the biggest football festival on earth. Sabi, you ran for grand show. FIFA for the Iran for Kajom Zombabo. Iran for the US, they come to Zombako. What I say? I'm wondering how Iranian fans will go. I don't want any idea. Me. On the Morocco is not the Korean. Some song about Mexico no. Omo opponents nso so omo mpe. Na say o timi nka so no go Mexico. Na Gianni Infantino say omo ni plan B. Omo ni plan C. Not even plan D. The only plan omo plan A say omo be bobo no America ho no. Ti bia omo supporters dia na obi adwene say e be le omo supporters na Iran group omo no Iran ni New Zealand, Belgium and Egypt. Egypt for commission so unya omo US near omo Mexico. New Zealand for I'm sure the same thing. And Belgium for I'm sure the same thing. Say, even though say New Zealand and Belgium for they can travel to Mexico without a visa. And it's hard. But they want to play in the US. I just say idea. You know, idea down. Eti young said yeah, ebesiako. With regards to the World Cup, and said Americano, and then no, you don't want to pay ticket to me. May I share how you can do it? And the other video in the higher. Nani I care about say Ghana friendly about your last friendly with your last friendly with Mexico. The Tiana say your last friendly with Mexico near 22nd. 22nd May. So 22nd May, no. League say oh we are here. I want for her pa no munyina da sobo. The Premier League will end on the 24th of May. La Liga will end on the 24th of May. The Bundesliga, however, will end on the 16th of May. Your players don't go Germany. But they go to no they are 20. And then also the second division, third division for more Germany ni no dey. What say? Sa go for Lucas ni one Schindler. On the Germany one who player. Colin Stoffer, who's a Obi Van Collins Dauda. Okay. The League One, the French League 1. I'm going to The guys say and League 1, League 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Until League 1. The French League 1 will end on the 16th. The Italian Serie A ends on the 24th, 23rd or 24th of May. The Belgian League ends on the 25th of May. The Dutch Eredivisie ends on the 17th. It's a match you may be team do makobono. And coach bet yabo ebeboano because so nim say ebe say England dey bi. Sese menyone Kudus nom ne emu de omokobo World Cup no. Ti nyame adoma say the Salisu. Uze Salisu no to no. O mi hu mani ajipa o. Osaka Karika Osaka Karika nyina ho. Eti eno so Karika am dey na di ko World Cup o. Sa kana for the corner. Say mo say yes.
Germany.
Yes, Germany is
similar to kangaroo.
Kakarika. Okay. Yeah, somewhere. Okay. Eti that's say. Obecha is players from the Bundesliga, the league, and Eredivisie, and of course players from the Scandinavian leagues, no. But onya the top leagues, as in England, Spain, and Italy. Now the United States of America had the travel restrictions. Citizens of these various nations. Almost say Iran, Haiti, and Ivory Coast. Iran, Haiti, and Ivory Coast. It is a Cote d'Ivoire, Ivory Coast for no, and la Cote d'Ivoire. Almost supporters on the corner. This is almost visa dada. And now say, almost Chrome. I'm going to be taking support a team no. Sounds in Iran and so. Almost say this all Iran you be out America. Dada. And now Canada. Dada. And now, and I'll be taking support the team no. Haiti and so the same thing. It's no banana. Okay. Yakomra. Maso. Yakomra. Mandi Fianco. Amanimra. Yakoba ni ababeshe. Now Italy again. And to qualify for the World Cup. Italy will be the only former champion unqualified for the World Cup. 3 successive World Cups. And that's how bad the Italian game has gotten to. When you say for Italian fans, like if you could feel the same and nominate 50 cents, you'll be even though supported Brazil there, but also support for Italy. Now, in this way, I will say Arsenal Mano are again in the semi-final of the UEFA Champions League in Mano. Arsenal Mano are leading the way for Memano to follow. I'm on a J last season. It is here as a Memano beating Yaja. It is Mano. Yeah, Chelsea. Yeah, Chelsea is so brave. Chelsea say man Memani and Arsenal two. Okay, Chelsea is maybe not man Memani Arsenal. Arsenal we need 3-1 first leg, and Chelsea is winning 1-0 second leg. I go aggregate of 3-2. It's here. Say only say yeah competitor why. Na Barcelona for ya.
Na mo second leg mo beboana.
Na so mo first leg mo say
6-3.
6-2 first leg.
Na you home.
And I'm come home.
You boy na the next game near La Liga. Near
San 3. Aye. Say the amode yo Atletico for some movie. Some La Liga ya you use be omo Ombo ya Champions League omo sanimo. Na ni mi nyina so Atletico dey home first ana.
Champions League na.
The Champions League dey mo na be home first. Yeah. Yes. It's omo home first na. Omo league no. Omo semwa.
League the basketball home. League no.
League no Barcelona bo.
Next my basketball home. Na omo kwa Atletico na Atletico.
Oh league no. Sir, you know that you want to just about oh, I'll let go to Barcelona anyway. Andy Behamai. It's you want to say, Atletico ne yinini. Date near the 4th. Atletico nebo. Oh, Atletico bo 7. Aye. Atletico bo home. Not Champions League, but abo home first.
Yeah.
Yeah. Atletico nebo home first. See. Now, I'm saying Barcelona for platform. I'm saying, I'm going for my Cosimo. I'm saying, Barcelona. Now, I'm saying, I'm soft for Barcelona. But Barcelona, you back do ha. Or no, now I say, Barca for the say, Anna, many of many as a
what about pay? Emma do donate so you can be man, not the back pay.
I say, we are so steady. Or don't back as a man can be out. We are doing that. Bagubia overcano. Sometimes I'm a cousin say, but the politics guy, men can be not. Mimi again, and I have earned the right to speak my mind.
Now,
I by virtue of the fact that I'm a Ghanaian, because school be anywhere quiet politics. There's nowhere profession be a politician. If you're a Ghanaian, you have a right to share your opinion on anything that affects you. And that is why I'll share my opinion. And I won't stop. I'll share my opinion when and as. I mean, I remember my dream say, I did also chairman. My chairman is
a blaster.
No, a
blaster head coach. Morning show for you now.
Obi or Ghana Nibia will write so. But
I didn't know Bianca morning show for they said they should not talk about sports.
There will be to me. Now, no talk about politics. You make me. You got to about me to about me. Make me. Hey, make me. And so we say now, yeah, you know, companies just got trend, MA trendium. Now when you free trend, and say our company be contracting me. So yeah, now me retreat you over you a Twitter. And who's going to say? Just say. Free.
On message I'm watching you.
Oh, that say Nipano. Me point Nipano no chain and I'm just watching with it. It will be often some enya. And like I said, when I retracted and apologized for the contract bit, what I say, people said a whole lot of things. But they say the who Japan say you be coach for Blaster. So you need to be a word you would try. It was it. Also to try what you found. Because Ghana need BS Kakao. They say coach I likely will get a coach will be paying $300,000 a month. As somebody can do because ministry no me come ministry my yanakato abayino I catch every phone say top coach. And top coach be no one so abaka cheno baka say o be sign contract for just the work about 3-4 matches no go. Obia peko ope bia 1 or 2 years. It you be sign contract no I go see the end of the next AFCON. What I say? On year. And yes sir, yempe coach you go fa no near fa ball work up you near you ready. Near sa go for good. Nene say near catch be we na the time obey we go the third one you be can. Na say em say coach is say 5 in the order. And we are in the second term of K2. They say 6, baba. It's by third, no, that's a 9. That's every time, yeah, there be. I am sure, say, also when you not chance no pay. But say the Christian say, Obi say, Papa and friend Macadon there, about search for national team go Jamaican fan in Kamubi. On any committee for in Yano Monqua, Pokunti Kao, Miamia, paying Pokunti. On to Kao.
No, he disappointed. Also, catch you say Okache say ye de Jumani Mautu.
Me catch
say Ben one say
I me friend
we are committing a Jumano.
Me friend catch and say a Jumano yes somebody Mautu or saying Yanokre. And I'm saying you wouldn't be a catch roll. Some of you to some of the mano.
Dear some catch roll. Was it Ben or
say short list no to Nkaho.
Wa applying po.
Or apply be. Now they near demonstration and up to 2 no. I don't move Otto Addo. I know frefre a committee for say omuko an interview. Na on say Ghana ga say resources on my hu. Eti ne ne di ntina. And say ne ga say an interview gra. Na for me interview ni wi a.
Am so na ya de.
Na masabe catch say interview yi na the poor ya de pa you to ado. Na omo ko fa coach no. O say fref from omo come on this idea ba say on na ya de no. Omo be country. Some who mani gwase.
I can't cry to me.
Some who come go for Ghana. And so we said it. We said it. Otto Addo Afian qualify for AFCON. Yen nedi. Almost that. Matchaya that time yen nedi and Ken Jaka Premanu. Ejari Manu. Ki sakino for non-performance. Or the code bia or the kubia. Or the code the egg cry bidibim. Yam pamno. And then nipa bi se chinchina ketunum say already or no anompe. Menim I don't know, they know who yen because I'm so unse wo ha na say video bi akwa bi ohwe no ho ahwema no so wretched you ohwe no ho na so chesi to the time na say we say they do adwin ebebu no ti me sure say me Otto Addo no mo hwe no ohu ni say ya no mu pep ana morino because papa ni nyade ne modemo no form but constantly we kept faith with him. Kopim say do baby and nguase ne baa no. Em no go for na nguase bia no chain ni je ba be hye wa. What you say? Yeah, say go ayen timi go na ko ta 30 pack. Eno go esake no. Now you lose to us channel because just odi fufu od nsa. Or no nkwa or the spoon. Odi rice or the fork. Don't know check. Also information based on opponent no. And the coach Freddie Becker say, so be your say be or your second half coach. Some coaches no, or no first half no who are second half wo. No to do there, yet you share 1, second half you share 4. It yeah they know. I are hosem. It do there. How they young comra. You go on and because coaches need to be diva. And I like to say by next week, the Ghana Football Association will name a coach for the Black Stars. By next week, our coach never start to visit players. Any Sani Maniwana. But who say Bimo pro the day are you for the World Cup for no? Almost like I coach you the answer the deba. Anyone why? Now Lucasi anyone Lucasi say Otto Addo out the day in. Now I did you only be coach because so Otto Addo the day the omuni
to Addo so Rebecca say the day any part of the team no.
And now say train you coach, you be new coach so kasa. And you don't try answer. But I know say your mom will pay the doom. Your mom some who call up Snowdoy. Say did you pra? If you pay Odoy, if you say Kenny Josh a champion starting casa. Yan so Michael Essien, and it's Samiko 4, and it's Stephen Apiano. Omo ball now, a branch any who woman. Oh,
switching before
on the source, on
between now and the World Cup, it may not happen.
Oh, on the son, on you go out 20. Son, you, sir, or more any senior.
Okay.
On your cracket, a cracket,
okay.
On a cracket, a cry. Oh, 7 years of the any emperor. And him
19 years.
19, a cry. In Jandia, cracket to when you change the power of
also what you listen in the power.
Oh, $1 million
I'm getting almost Cassia. Do you know Mukasa? Who told me for an idea? To know my minimum banana to meet you. Anyway, Andy says you're coming and you're going to farm and say, maybe you're the Yakina. About trust you. I'm not trying holiday. I check Good Friday, Christ, I'm money, Edda. For the Christians, and so, say, you observe the death of Christ. Also, in Christianity, you observe 2 major, events: the birth of Christ and his death. And his death and resurrection, yes. Said death and resurrection, boom. And you observe the birth and the death and resurrection of Christ. And Basel. Yanko, na your family in Semino and Sobra.
Master, yeah, about Roma and no. This sports presenters are Nancy. But so question will be to say bright. I see, Master, in terms of sports, this man with the different levels with the sports. Or the more fresh memory with the fresh news.
Are you ready? Are you ready? For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Right, Chairman, Mamina, young Kora, the latest, young Sakari Frico from Grosono, young Fatning and Amra live on Pure 95.7 FM. Yagusu, Eddie Jumadian Eba, Sounds now join on Facebook and pay. Such engine, Bosham, Pure FM TV video on the bar. Overshare, like, or comment, one more drop it. Eddie, at was a sound joiner and so YouTuber, and our bright can come board on YouTube. Fay, more so monitor on television or television, so no, over tune in our champion television. Once Eka latest, Yaman Kome, 9:70 and so to get UEFA champions the women's edition and no quarter-finals games and so so Mami fan to get some games across the tennis Bamunchin Manitanathi one two Manchester United women's team one team 5-3 aggregate the tennis Bamunchin for qualify one Sounds and a Chelsea or Stamford Bridge and Robin Arsenal women's team the game the course the year and it's Chelsea winning game by 1 goal to 90 plus 4 minutes and a goal and so to enough and from a Chelsea women's team no quite now and a 2-3 Edema Arsenal one and Sonia qualification the other one some Ebamu Edward and the 2 other games Saka and Swabaso the attendance above 4 and 45 the first game and Swabaso the new Spotify company Bassa and money game and Swabaso Mamma Stadium the attendance of Barcelona women's team one and Real Madrid women's team and Swabasano so first leg of course our Santiago and Bernabeu Stadium Madrid Mano at lose by 6 goals to 2 Edema Barca and a return leg and so our Barca woman said team no woman Sonny Madrid and so about the the other one some Olympic and never tenafi woman any Wolfsburg and so Saka first leg the tennis of Wolfsburg at tenafi and winning by 1 goal to 0 say Leon Elcross so come back in the Juma and later Sabadina the other one some Mamu Edward the Stadium come about a women's champions Medicae Edia together and run Bamunti Mano woman game against Manchester United Mami Aya Bamuntin Omukocha your friend Vincent Air Company and the first men's team no woman coach and then the technical backroom staff no you and run game in course our Alliance Arena Bamuntin for stadium when you Vincent Air Company one assistance no woman and in attendance woman so supporting women's team no woman community Emmanuel and so ya kama the tennis ladies no and so woman wasi woman and so getting qualification ya didn't know some Mamu ever show the son of pay Mami Fantugas and Ron is a Bamuntin Babawa was a just number 10 your friend is a Linda a Dorman na Mami Linda a Dorus and Rakema Kosono a Bamuntin Omutim Lankasa woman a ultra supporters of the stadium woman is over 20 day and so their support it and na almost in attendance our Alliance Arena area game no and you say later friends Linda a Dorman and so Afro Akobabia a near can say ultras na ewano wakochi omo megaphone estate and so a chante a choir not just a member and so no you say later and so call Linda a kwachi megaphone and woman and so chante but radio not just a choir ni sem and so ma ba mun chine women's team na the other one some emamu and so jumede sene na yanko aye Stamford Bridge na yemfen together Chelsea game and so kosonra na the ten say Chelsea win 1-0 and the Arsenal Barcelona kakeno nanya enough aye Chelsea the tennis Chelsea women's coach aye mami friends aye Sonia aye bompasta for mami and run bufuye because Orgenius officiating and as and referee Benjamin Fifino na bibia aye against aye Chelsea because Orgenius and at a point no I was Arsenal lady bakwa your friends aye Maccabi no senka onya aye red card onim gentia referee and so am red card na obaya one central for AD San Common then you say mami friends Sonia aye bompasta a pull any mobile phone not just all video and so their cameras no say muncha mu dem ma senior enwo dia kan some ababa friends aye Katie aye Maccabi Emra Chelsea or mu lady na friends aye Alisa aye Thompson at the ball and so the ball air progress okoso the three mo e train editor from and accepted and so football into incident no senka referee aye red card and so them aye Maccabi na referee am red card or foul and I'm giving card the crowd and so intano Emma aye Sonia aye bompasta or pala so say no ma we over ebepiem I will tell some games now. Nancy Otto complain about officiating and na anything different as complain here and I dear Sansam no yet Emamu Edward Modern Sabawa your friend says Sam Kerr one a star a player and so the Chelsea one woman's a team the Fanama and you will say after the game our bench or the castle Obin Nas and Ababu will be so disappointed and Emma and Sohada and I lady in France I Sam Kerr because and no resource but no money say and I will feel quadie near cancer comeback no and ombet me ayi Arsenal for the free minimum and kwan kobanisa 1 goal no many enough after so much as 1 goal no ayi Sam Kerr and what bench no utun sa abembu and so tiaba ye ka so bi ayi devastated and ayi lady na France Sam Kerr and you didn't want some answer mamo e wo dwuma so Arsenal for the Omontehi wo go some so celebrating and ayi player of the match ayi between Arsenal and Chelsea women's team no come Arsenal goalkeeper our friends Daphne van Domsala na mame Daphne van Domsala enra you will say later after say also emeki crucial saboye Emma Arsenal in qualification after the game one equity player of the match no you will say on Arsenal our supporters obepemo our Stamford Bridge and a celebrate here na Dolphin ekoye no na so kojina our fans them and all trem oban some of the supporters no and Arsenal Arsenal supporters and Wababa Stamford Bridge, Edeguano, Emra, Onoso Kwaji, a player of the match, Niam Nawad and Edes Kutana, no celebrations, and so Kwasiaba Arsenal, a woman's team, Nabasomuguso, a Juma Ayakama, and a Upiam and so a Spotify company, Classic and so Basune, make a classic on a woman's team, the Barca, and Madrid, a classic on so Niam in second is only first leg, Barca for Echo 6-2, and so Madrid, and our return leg, Barca bet me qualify. Many reports and a Barca women's air coach decided to say, 6 players be and woman Ebemiko debut and so a company and a reporter in Sakabawa, your friends honor a betal and Obamakin debut, Samson Aita a Kamara, Ebemakin debut, I am Ismi, I am Brute, Ebemakin debut, Samson Anna Sydney, Ebemakin debut, your lady friends Clara and one Ebemakin debut and a kicker I am Nazareth, ladies and a game no make debut at Yamapasa, one a woman said to Nania Demetia, the other one some Mamu Ewajmed Sunday, Mammy Ora France one La Porta, on your Pena France and Rafa Usopiamo, our Ayabasa, one La Porta, a president elect, acting a president, Ayo Pena, your friend some Rafa Aya Usopen for me, one and a Demetia and woman in attendance, our Aya Company, Sa Classicona Air Cosonum, and a one La Porta, and one Pena France and Rafa use, one was a VIP box or Nyachasoma community, and Yamako Sedemete, and its other clubs, no, and some Madrid, women's officials, plus a UEFA representatives, Everton, a VIP box, Nama monitor, a game and also Cosone, and a later server, yet Emma and so Medicine, not one reporter, they are called to just on the liberty, Sam Abura, your friends, Rafa use, no, because a Rafa use, and as a CRD, one serve as president for Ayabasa Obutim, no, na onse one reporter better take over just a July a 1 and over take over now one reporter saying anybody so a Rafa use ebe peja a Champions League as president Ediama Manum and Afe Mamano Dientian and the edge generally says since one certain say or Yadma Basa one reporter ya can close a friend down a Rafa use and to be happy record then Sakobasa Basa for edge Maridiano Basa edge man Champions League and a president your friend is Rafa use one Jabako the Demus ordinary president whom I just why happy send them Sadian and Subet Mercy and update aba the other one some Emamu and so what you made in the and Kakra to Dano pay Yanko Aya Brazil Nayan Cotin Como Mame Brazil for Amu Aya listener I know Aya coach your friend said Don Aya Carlo and Solo say best Aya 2 weeks ago and I'm never to your opinion out of Aya 26 players whatever FIFA Wakobakai say 18 when Asana Tomada. Now to say the maintenance after say about 2 friendly matches, Baku against France, Baku against Croatia, Obaviano, say 26 players no, when you 24, aka 2 slots and Obena. And on Aya Demeti, pending Aya injuries and to many over Aya goalkeepers and Alison Becker, Ederson Morales, and your branch friends have been to over not over the defenders now. Yawo Aya Douglas Aya Santos, Yawo Alexandru, Yawo Adam Letao, Sanso and Wesley, and Afe Danilo, Afe Oba Aya central defender, a branch friends Gebrama Gaiso, Sanso and Leo Pereira, Afe Aya Makinos, and Kelson Prema, woman and answer active, Afe Okom Aya Casimiro and Fabinho, Bruno Gamares, Aya Danilo and Andre Santos, Yawo Aya Rafinha, Vinicius Junior, any player friends Gabriel Martinelli, Matheus Aya Cunha, João Pedro, Estavaya William, any Luis Enrique, Wow Hendrick, Nidi Ewomo, Sanso and a branch friends Ego Tiago, Wow announcing the team of the Mete, and some they say Aya Akatu, Onsa, well listener, Akatu players, and opinion back out, Demet and it's between Hendrick and Ego Tiago, says Carlo and Charlotte and the team that Ego so consider some Amuti either Hendrick, announce Ego Tiago Nebako, announce Amudu Women and Subako World Cup. Nemum, Demet says, or decided, so the Baku and Abaqua, a chance, what about Kukwa, Ombefa Lucas a Pakita, and so the Naka Ayotim no. I know I report a mina, the other one some Emamu Ewage Modern so, Sakobani Saya, Mami Nema Dos Santos Junior, Natures a Nema, Onus Ebenaye out of Air Brazil, one World Cup Air Squad. 11 I know ya demete menya reports asset and no page and looking likely say name ever call walk up and demete name menya report say technical staff no ever cause monitor Santos obukemsa wamu enso ebo set of matches ebo no presume coaching staff no monitor na fi abunso nema ne fitness level because ka ball no ko ade nka nema qualify nebo say baby amu we no nema onu nkasa ne physical conditioning and monitor it say enu ya dem saka ya the one some mamu dwumade so mami a branch friends ugo Tiago na yede ne ho command pay unse ego Tiago as the first go ma preso wamu first team na no penalty by coach friends Carlo Ancelotti instructing Hendrik say onya penalty no and from a branch friends ego Tiago my boy no and so the ball equatornet after say wanu enya the first go ma preso national team ego Tiago o qualify onu enso ade ne ma pi say say ball na other say sa go no qualify mama fan to say Jason Osaya other say sa go and also other qualify wanu ka say the fear o museum enso the fear e Brazil or the nyina ko enti say akwa urban season way on some Premier League na man of the match awards any Premier League player of the month ni adono de wajibia oswani nyina area free England area ba Brazil me no ka say nyina e woni fie ni museum kakra de woni fie no or the san personal awards nyina enso aba inside enom Ugo Tiago and am ye din ho koma no pay e wo so no sama me feel Foden uko England enra me de betu some manager friends Thomas Tuchel say pressure enso coach ne so nyina no because of feel Foden because enra me be ka to some nkofo say ase omuhunu sem Thomas Tuchel person o create position and ma feel Foden any a branch friends called Palmer e will walk up squad because all boys no omo deserve say walk up no metina ko bi na pay Thomas Tuchel and so abeya on feel Foden there no or say feel Foden e will camp where excellence name or struggle so obetimia show the excellence no e will pitch no so coach na nya confirm the man say feel Foden anya guaranteed spot and so I would walk up squad anymore and the say feel Foden say from now until the 30th of May I just say submit final list no so obibia I was so because pressure I could coach no so I'm na beka say a branch and players are guaranteed every say Hurricane no yet say feel Foden on guaranteed so beka walk up just no and German Saka mommy player France Hurricane Omokobusa Thomas to show penny as the same and I know 2 games boy against Uruguay against Japan because when Hurricane you know o draw back essence lusu back onya de say Hurricane anyone who unto and winning matches or rely on Hurricane and Thomas Tuchel say yepa yenkobusa Argentina say omo rely on Leo Messi yenkobusa Portugal say omo rely on Cristiano Ronaldo and so England and so omo player omo rely on any Hurricane because in Hurricane absence you know England any the same threat opposite to opposing teams you know and to totally normal so an player by rely on and England you know one rely on Hurricane on their captain Edman their national team no and according to Thomas Tuchel and this sound come no na reference Rio Ferdinand and so about to say England walk up a squad no one and a coach Edema England national team said Thomas Tuchel coach na Rio Ferdinand say Advantia friends Marcus Rashford I was starting England for lining up 11 players at their face Ghana at their face Croatia and against Panama I was Advantia friends Marcus Rashford one and so at me starter because also say I could down on the banner or fit England almost style of play the perfect and to also Rashford starter the English national team only actually I know I Rio Ferdinand Ninsam no na mami reference Leo Messi na yenim come because obi anim some Messi in the last year World Cup and walk with Argentina national team no Messi any mami fa we enter so to Adidas for woman and a kitty Leo Messi but the boot I was Adidas and the boot Emma Leo Messi mami fa we enter some Messi boot what they call a World Cup 2026 no Adidas one woman and so anya releases our boot no Jamet is a boot no ne dia wodi atoso no eye El Ultimo eye Tango na El Ultimo Tango ne chere say the last dance eno eye Demeter nti we no eye in tribute of Leo Messi say the last year World Cup no eno enie menya reports officially boot na nkasa omo be release nyame atoma next month in May and a boot no ebeba bonte omanya ye boot no kama enie eno bi edekuta Leo Messi nti boot a Messi be use e wo FIFA World Cup no eye the last dance eye boot and a Messi and so betimi ayusi Abrantia friends Lamine Yamanano Lamine Spain elbow Egypt no na a section of Spanish supporters and so a resent to say we Muslim men what I say Emma yesi boy ni bufuye na menya reports Lamine yesi what decided say before I walk up no or pursue keeping it low a low media a profile and no interviews and we dem saka Abrantia friends Lamine Yama no media entertainment and we report mena yeah there was some emamu and so what you made sende yes players almost approach ne be no obi te say Messi IAB David Beckham IAB Christian Pulisic and so IAB until reference Lamine and so the fourth player on also decided say before FIFA World Cup on gratis interviews meaning say Barca and one year and answer the Spanish national team and a Brighton and some gratis interviews and a reporter mena yeah there was some emamu and what you made sende na mami ora friends Alexander Isaac na yenin komo Isaac will Liverpool prade offer kwa pra so Alexander Isaac report America and it's on the weekend when you know OPM will Liverpool omo FA Cup game Jamet and Isaac after 103 days are back on the pitch what I sent Liverpool almost squad for a weekend when omo FA Cup no Isaac everything be squad no omo we are a drew midweek omo game against Paris Saint-Germain and it's Alexander Isaac available for a selection on the day and he has that's what Liverpool Mami open your friends Michael Edwards or call Liverpool way NAS sporting director Liverpool Michael Edwards only Jamemete and then it's open your season and one signing new contract with a Liverpool Mena reports Liverpool ownership a Fenway Sports Group your friend is John Tobrian Ridano no you say Abobet Mene Michael Edwards are part ways Mina report and say of Liverpool the next destination Saudi Arabia the maintenance Al Hilal Club no woman ebefa Liverpool sporting director Michael Edwards amanababe adwuma samawe enum Jamaican no oko Chelsea mami Enzo Fernandez Enzo there wogusu grant interviews na Enzo Fernandez the first interviewer Obey say one Chelsea the entire Chelsea for one Pamo Enzo Maresca Ecofa Liam Rosinha because and the Enzo Maresca na Chelsea one identity na omo structure and Ecofa ayen simpi Adebaye Abranten is also be criticize Chelsea and ni teammates be criticize over ama empomenya report say Oko Chelsea team ni mo e dressing room tension and so shall say players ni pi one happy with Enzo Fernandez squad Argentina Osansuko Ancha and Oliver Tuga Onu City Onya Betana and Swaya Madrid a city or Natia and Osansuko another interview and Sana over free a Argentina Aba England Osansuko another interview na Enzo any Otono and Odia Kotigas ono crown say on an area Enzo Fia Nairon your friend a value na also a catcher a value say Onum City Bakwa Onya ewo Europe obeste no ewo eye Madrid eye city me call Madrid eye similar to Buenos Aires osem adiam kwofo omaduane ne kran asa eye pe we enra oni eye lose TV for ene kodi san komo no and wasa akoka the same thing so city a ope eye Madrid eye city no eno ena John Obi Mikel fanama me eye former Chelsea player John Mikel Obi say a Chelsea team no and ono Enzo come wasam sano Chelsea enya stepping a stone to another team or since a branch of friends Enzo a few sana coma already our Madrid any quest also Blue Jays no there be any quest watching was because according to John Obi Mikel our Chelsea one more for the bird or more for future a transfer. According to John Obi Mikel and someone waka Enzo Fernandez after Enzo esa so go to just say waka cha na yere so person what na I Madrid no Mikel Obi say so person ko I Madrid Chelsea no ya more and from future transfer on free a Chelsea so suggest ne grana woman PSG when I captain Emma Mukolu so poto now as a captain ye ya ensemhunu and I was Sanam and a Walker and I John Obi Mikel and out to be Ediama Brantia France Enzo Fernandez Mame Victor Osimhen unu say Oko Victor Osimhen exa nano and Nigeria ni bako and so betro editor I am Victor Osimhen and I so betro I want a timeline and just I mention Victor Osimhen say so ono ade a wo hwe ni mu pa no say eye Turkey wamu eye derby no eye the dream sa eye Fenerbahce any Galatasaray eye the dream or pese sa derby no okorebi na obusa Victor Osimhen say on retreat eye Osimhen ni post dodo saying ansana what me ababe sa game no Victor Osimhen hu ye no eno ba no so won't yes over your retreat bia name see you next month next month and I gave no answer about or say let's get it done and I Victor Osimhen just a branch no ni dream so about sa Turkish derby no and so betia through a branch friends Victor Osimhen and deba yanko Val Debabas ni yanko din kobo mami Real Madrid for training session we say enra Madrid for training fat almost started training last year Tuesday na players waboko national air break no obiti Mbappe Aurelien Chouameni Eduardo Camavinga Antonio Rudiger Obabodi Tia Ghana Dean Hansen Gonzalo Garcia and Ibrahim Diaz yes motherfucker Chomsenkana and also reported for training enra nemko phone Valdebas Mbappe ebe training here Chouameni baye Camavinga Rudiger Dean Hansen Gonzalo Garcia and Ibrahim Diaz omunyina air training and Temenseka say because of sa air Bamun came into the player be any abre a person baby a season adreno or also etmeboa a Madrid air club no including air players and Pramecatro say after international break no obitis Adam Militao and Raul Asensio on by available you sanra mom training session course on Militao any Asensio and so ye training and ra say Camavinga and an Winsempi Abaze I like Lesebia or no answer be free a Madrid team demo na abrancha friends Eduardo Camavinga reporter me and someone said to us about joining at the PSG. The American says sad deal no I don't want to go through because as at now no air contact from air Paris Saint-Germain for Branta France Camavinga na gasa area to gasa nyami aduma next week omo body tell ba munchin our France omo camp or catch there Michael Olise I don't say air France ni banemum ono bo adima ba munchin say or catch and say omo France camp na there why na down for oya guy name him in 2 weeks so what's what destroy now ono Camavinga oba destroy Michael Olise or catch oba destroy na say enta also chana obetano they also ya no winning balls any finish no minyina obeye area chia akodana France Michael Olise enom area ba Fedi Valverde say yemfanti as a coach wa bona mana nyini eye Carlo Ancelotti coach wa mana shine ever world football eye Carlo Ancelotti coach wa ma onu ankasa wanya self belief eye Carlo Ancelotti was say onu kwara Ancelotti on consider no as a coach or consider no as a family no Ancelotti yepa na empire nyina say one day on Bessanso across the path we will say Ancelotti our preso and also our Real Madrid or say out of air managers or no my no they are complete the Don Carlo Ancelotti and according to Fedi Valverde in comedy now on one kasa dia to say goalkeepers were prebi our training grounds. Actually, Valverde say Madrid goalkeepers no were pre-probo training grounds. Ne short no what they pre-aye goalkeepers e bibu sa eyi. Now the short and pim bimo. Also bit say Luka aye Zidane ba no. Also no any pra Zidane ba no because short to be a what the kwa akra no so training grounds no. Na nya se go say bra sa time adeni see no na ono ankasa ohunu se one way a Madrid for ebe pamo no and as supporters no ebe kase pamo no enfan free team demo because akwaya of us pre akra no we short no na hard you know when you say training and German Selka Mami Oro France Alexandro Nesta some a dependable defender former defender no so Roberto Di Serbi join Spurs team na or in the first press conference on central for and as Kasai at the Spurs supporters na on se betoga say one way na Alexandro Nesta on so Italian wɔnom ɛbɛtumi joining the Serbi backroom staff nebom menya report says Spurs and so ɔma objective sadia no wɔn ɛma ɛyɛ next time and join a team no ɛnom ɛyɛ Demenya Bastoni another ɛyɛ centre back Italian nano 18 for the from Frimo ɛwɔn qualify for World Cup no ɛfa no ɛyɛ abranche France Bastoni ne red card no amwa. Now, on the Bastoni, so you play a bass for the Penepa, and on the Americans, Giuseppe Morata, and we play open your friends, Piero Ausilio, yes, Omama Green Light, Sabasa, Ebertino Bueno, and so I didn't come a name. Almost Sicano, Inter for Somope, between 70 and 80 million euros. Barca forces in Comono, and 40 and 45. And only bedin komono plus add-ons. And Jesus said there's already difference na ebeso. Abaya thing says Sadio and so me go through. And ayademete Barcelona president one Laporta essay Hans Flick in the new contract no says obia ayeka others discuss say nanka Barca for air penamunu animanu ya nemum obviously coach and say omuntwen Emma season emra na wiye. Yes and so opinion say coach no epese obosi focus and so I will team no so not any contract, the future contract. And according to one report, I was a coach Nankasa and I catch almost over sign name of person or a season and some person Bibia about the Stratton and so I league because Ope League Ope Champions League and so at Eddie Mabas Aya Club no and Jamoti Mamin Fawi and as a Basa Wakudabia your friend said Tommy now Basa for the Mima just quite be accountable adding so over matches to be Jameti and so Hans Flick I promise you said man next season what the back at Barca almost first team no and they Steven Gerrard a legend at the Liverpool to Kobusa say or General Sasa Commerce Liverpool Saki Anna Slaughter or Baba coach at the Liverpool and was on the kind coach or by any first season or by G League there sending next in the following season Nema Enkoya and was some moment time kakra na ono as to so be coachy a Liverpool a dream so be coach Liverpool nemum and just say and yes see no person be coach Liverpool club no Sabra is Rukakra and the Cristiano Ronaldo and so returned from the injury no Mami Fantugas and Oko El Nasa training session Ronaldo announced the return kaba her goal and see Ronaldo and so share what the 19 what just yesterday woman across the ball by na bra and so the 19 and on the ball and so the tunnel crossing and see Ronaldo imagine Ronaldo I shall go away a game when you what the 19 no a boot and I said the bass no and what the ball and so the toilet and on air teba Kushanov Okoman City player of the month of a match. The maintenance a Kushanov and a Manchester City Avotino a player of the month of a match. Now what of Antoine Semenyo? Mamin Fawi entry as a Robbie Fowler and what didn't come on Mo Salah. Or say a Premier League era will Liverpool. Oh, you top two a players for Liverpool. Mo Salah, Sawanya Wana, and was so you two. And according to former air striker Robbie Fowler and I sound commoner yet the Emma Edward so Manchester United announced Sir Nyankopon Yaduma on the 12th of August one pre-season ayatonu Samakacho says season because of World Cup Aircoso Ewo Air US into team snippy and US Barca Samakacho Summer campaign Ewo UK Ewo St George's Manchester United Elso PMO Ewo Ireland the better say Ewo Dublin one any Leeds United game and Subetiakoso and update tabanino here the one some Emma and so which imagine some the doors Yabania Bedia can answer the floor no man pay Mamin Kausam a Esu obstacle a enterprise someone Mama Cacho Chroma open all kinds of air tiles Mibacho what's the Odina we aka emu Thailand a Esu obstacle enterprise for more quality air floor tiles wild range of air wall tiles designs no from air triford enemy castle tiles no different colors, different shapes, Samsung different sizes. Some will be then a Esu obstacle a enterprise. More building projects in Yano Eba Tausa a Esu obstacle enterprise for Edababo. Wamachakwa in Yatanoso opposite a palace no Samsung and a doom more 3 branches. Bako a adjacent a Jabba jewelry. Bako a opposite a post office. And a Bako a doom swasi a champagne a himfio and I would drop the port junction so opposite a County Hospital ubenya aya Esu Obstic Enterprise for na aya tiles no so over 2 tiles no ewo living room ewo bedroom ewo aya mchese o kitchen any o washroom open abonten tiles a floor tiles no ninyina aya Esu Obstic Enterprise. Our number aya 0244 458 542 0244 458 542. Now no enkasa aya San Paul Premier Limited for Macau so Chroma said them or your building contractor, individual companies, any construction workers, muya aya blocks papa aya durable and high quality blocks and so the dimujuma aya San Paul Premier Limited for omu ewo solid air blocks ho wamu ewo hollow air blocks ho and yafa aya pavement blocks ninyina no San Paul ewo quality and so dear Dennis obo no free delivery from factory our offense so I'm worried direct normally about site nemum T's and C's terms and conditions are applied wamon our code adjacent Pacific Fuel Stations and I say opposite AJ Plant Pool Limited and a Santasi Opokuwari School and you was opposite Omo Tafun Shire so a Moro Market. Woman number is 0547 600 721 0547 600 721. Jane Chemet Dental Clinic any me bat obibia wanya a say problem okasa shabi pampa efiro no bar halito say yare o se so bu apaito krabe dem se no asem ayawo ya opesa wo silver anase gold teeth opesa wo se brace sa wo se so a obe contact Jane Chemet Dental Clinic opesa wo se no eye fita kama scaling and polishing omo be kama dental implant no Kumasi Abrepo Junction Bantuma High Street Total Filling Station Network Enkra eye nunkwa be a SHS no NDC office nencha ope and a Tachiman Maxi Market 0598 731823 0598 731823 now you kasa Africa Air Logistics Maminkas Obibia out Ghana now Tonyama from Air China Ogina won said be ya unsabeka on delivery no and our airport Zanasa shipment and our pay say Africa Air Logistics for almost all the time with you yaba ship on your man at your doorsteps and ask them from warehouse to your doorsteps now the other small parcels one a groupie small packages now I save you sika I feel full containers and we are dedicated FCL shipping and a door to the Omo Pekedia man from China no more deliver our Ghana their bro I feel fast air clearance hassle free customs air clearance our Temaport and also Africa Logistics I mean come idea more one warehouses no Omo 2 our China you and I feel Guangzhou ebi ho and I will buy a Ghana and so atema and I feel Kumasi one sounds our warehouse our woman number no sounds here WhatsApp line 0536 735 393 0536 735 393 now ne Africa Logistics enkasa nyame aduma Easter Monday ye piemu ewo Abbas Hospitality Complex ye friend Easter with Mundi na yani J-Bad what you say J-Bad demon enkasa and you ko celebrate Easter Monday ewo Abbas Hospitality Complex na tickets no 100 Ghana cedis Otto Addo 70 Ghana cedis Abbas Hospitality Complex ewo Abacha Johnson de no ye benya DJ Leomo bebonyom DJ Patu bebonyom obafre no ante more inquiries ewo 0505 485 052 0505 485 052 and 0500 666 623 now Abbas Hospitality Complex eni nkomo mamencha okwanya Easter we obenya sika edia show button fa mobile phone no simbia we use no make sure so register mobile money so 5 Ghana cedis said as well obetia play game we star 850 star 12 hash star 850 star 12 hash network biaso now select pure FM now over 5 Ghana cedis and you see 2000 obetia twabi choose so lucky air card out of options I dem no na confirm gameplay but mobile money pay no instant resource game udi a pick and cry utwawi ya na resource ne enso ba udi ya ne send suka area go mobile money ne so area ma kama we air pure FM review scratch for air win promo no and omodi aba star 850 star 12 hours over here this akosi 1 million Ghana cedis 10 billion we Muhammad buru 18 years no mo and ya catch mo air regulated ɛwɔ NLA Caritas Lottery platform no so mamen ka sem sɛdeɛ anɔpɛ wahyɛ ɛyɛ better ɛyɛ costume wanya wo better sleep and anu anadwo ukuta better smartphone wabɔ better breakfast no deɛ kyɛn sɛ wo car ɛnso ehia better ɛyɛ fuel sɛdeɛ ukuta better smartphone o car no mane better ɛyɛ fuel ɛno nti na Shell ɛsɛ ɔmo ɛna did a new and improved Shell V-Power fuel no ɛnso deɛ ba Shell fuel save unleaded Shell fuel save diesel no jibi fa gu car mo you can new and improved Shell fuel na it me last up to 15 kilometers per air tank and a V-Power no so no e cleaning 100% engine no critical parts no ebe cleaning ni nyina kama enso de monte eba fuel there mento bi obaby a just air Shell Ghana Shell fuel stations those papa baby ebe fa bia no obenya bi enso atimi ato Shell yes simply better by far mamen ka say ya kwedi mamen finance no bi enso emfama aye Rick Part Company Limited for makacho say uhia aye Seahorse ultra cool coolant no on say Ghana sade e wada ne sitere say otai adi nsuo enegu car no one way adako nam now engine abo because enso no wada no ema ne rentem and one way na che say e sound so e kokko say rust any corrosion as ebe pro ebe ru engine na achen use aye Seahorse ultra cool coolant aye kama wodi gu aye o car ni mu a jai car ni sequence so a na che say e kwasa na bibia enso ti aye kama e ma Rick Part Company Limited and the Seahorse product area ba 0544 133 169 0544 133 169 no Jodie na bibia aye kama enso atimi dia ma lake bosomtwe abono ne ekono Easter Monday ye shebere enya asem ketua wei eye dwumadie kase eba so ewo Casa Lake View Resort ewo Lake Bosomtwe ewo abono nyame adma Easter Monday ena ye bie Casa Lake View Resort ye bia no na aye MDK what is a medical eno baroni o say come sikani
eno ntina meko
fantastic
e feeling pa
fantastic I say ono no omo friend ni din no on some friend the king of queens
he said all the queens on the king the woman king so is that movie now
yeah
eno baroni me feeling pa ono ntina meko
fantastic
and a portfolio so na MC the brutal
fantastic
nti omodi bie the Casa Lake resort no na chasa ya nti nyina e colleague da be na baso
nyame adma e Monday ya Easter Monday na e baso na on the medical crowd was say 5 p.m. na wa mountain stage no ti Newcastle Messi a year performance no but for any other information any tickets no over friends 0271 756060 0271 756060 na cha say lake no on so abaye part na on so atimi akobechamo
tia mama ko lake no mama ntimi anko lake ndi nyina ibehia nso e floor event center so onim Kata
Easter with Kata
and friends they have friends in Kahu because you know Kahu.
This idea has 1 minute of papa.
On the last year. Last year what happened? We been see now say
emergency wave now.
Yeah, I'm saying I was in Kakao Amsterdam. Bisa. I'm saying to community Amsterdam and I'm call US.
Amsterdam.
Auntie. I'm saying Echimba.
ABK 50.
Aye.
Aochi.
Aye.
Oh, not him the doors.
I'm a Timonka.
This is Unti Apigi. Said the Chamaka said last time Kujano. They also have about 2 million more.
I'm you may begin. Something big Bakuise, you don't know. It was a boy. You say, I said this time will be behind. Answer and saying, Nansana, Sofu be preach my person in Daku. Now, I share crowd with the where Mankata events. And on the Jumadi by Easter with Carter, Easter Monday, or a floor. We can see a kind of flow
event center.
Flow event center. Then we in Virgin. Flow event center.
Rich condos.
Rich condos in China. Rich condos. What the Hona do all be now about 2 p.m.
Yeah.
Now we your live music, food, your swimming. a whole festival in itself.
Day festival.
Oh, we ubenya. We are branded over shorts.
Yeah.
Oh, what sneaker be? About sneaker not to so ball.
Slipper. If you so I can mention our slippers. Yeah, she.
Maybe they say some young my opinion. They say slipper. Oh, what ball slipper be? Oh, what ball shorts? What ball t-shirt and now polo be? Now Jim. Oh, now no man.
We are not quarantine. How about unya dark shades? We are not
jai. It's way jai. Easter Monday.
Yeah,
Monday. You shall say 2. It will up at do 2 now. Baby, how you pan whatna. And I'll contempt so parking. We never be a parking. So later, but now I am. And now I know be back. Now about later, no so been 2 1 in prison can now.
Kind of a
share, Papa be on rock parking carrying a train. Oh, the car carrying a train. Papa can do now. I go to the range over do over so just say, I didn't a car with you. No, the Kaji. Oh, there is all the go via would do. Me, the go via withdrew.
Take you, big.
Because a car owners are organ and meeting.
Oh,
on any
Kaki your baby. Share. And I'm going to call some more cars or lorry family. A quadrant must do that. Quadrant is any kind. It's good. You see a quack near Quaya DD. It's here now, so you ticket amount. Or say, okay, or you're not, but you ticket near saying. They're checking in that time when I'm to be 2,000 in and out too. Was okay. There's a time when I'm making me do a crowd. There's also Dubai 9 and upper. Was okay. And I'm first camera me. What they will do a crowd. Let me draw. So, said you Yazim, we have one cow. And I'll say, what the person do how much is grab a draw. What the Madame, quite of us do all day. And then case, I don't know. Or no on the car. It's over so pack your car and tem. Nana so now care far. Brantem, Serbia baby packy intem. Because you got chili pa, you got chili. Easter with Carter. Now last year, what we see Viano, Omesia idea. If I me say, on.
Intimacy idea. And a Monday, we say who time about because you be quite child room for. Jake Galano. Say fine and the best at a point.
I said, Mamma go check me, check me was a Monday.
Anti Monday no be.
I may check me one day. No watching. No Saturday. No Sunday. A check me all Monday, Gramicha, wa, say me free one bakata. Okay. So I say, we go kata, and you know, me do over 3. Oh, handy. We want to pentam Saturday. Last year, almost did that.
Yeah, last year you drew. I'm so 330.
Ah,
you could draw.
Do now what change?
I'm so
starting year 2. Starting year 2. Do quantama. I know it's a Sunday, so a hectare, so Milan. Milan.
Easy promo is to blog. Junior.
Can't easy promo say. Me no. No viso beta or dodge me. Na me sa so mu a Ezekiel.
So I said Saturday no sorry hell.
No sorry.
Saturday we
only phone number. Me friend of me. Oh.
Hey Ezekiel, we dey what you.
Oh Ezekiel. Yo, me be jiri camera na yile ku de tani.
Yeah.
Yo.
Di Sunday na nyumre ho. Na Monday aba
ni aba kata. Tina kata de den ko chiga kata. Tebeje ni Easter juani. Because we are celebrating 2 things. Adia Ejiada Sankwa. That's the death and the resurrection of Christ. Inti Bamisre Yarma Kwa sorry so. Asori Zunya. Anya Sunday. Shefita Kwa sorry. Unse Sophie ma ejumadi be Friday all black. Oh tech police park no. Ko dam paye pa na do wan nyamensa. And on say nyame Yesu dey no. But ye dey kaini wu no. Now you know the significance of his death and the significance of his resurrection. Adia yema wiase, based on the belief of Christians, because sabi ready enyan Muslimi futi bu okwa onye Muslimi onye Christian bu a Buddhist or enti we a celebration for Christians. Nasa don't know. Okay, yenti ket years of Kweku every president in sama or the chuda with respect to Black Stars coaching one sense some no. Now, according to every president, over 8, in fact, they say numbers no more can. I almost count, and I say exaggeration, and they are young fans are. O say,
Ombo say. Na ba ku yom kan, chama one verify number no kan.
500.
To 500. How many
Now
days?
500.
How many days from the interview? No.
They said 500. No.
Almost all let's say.
Omuhima. Jomo we 500 in here because any.
Me say omboa.
I know we say GPT. And it's what we say GPT is what. Na shaman hey. Now out of 500 ninja as 700 I say no. E mu bia no mo ya dey say the whole count.
Otu.
Hey, Odo Beni. When they agape level.
Some Muslim na mo pe German coach. Me boa. One of the coaches I apply na Jegging Cola. Chama Jegging Cola as a coach and Otto Addo Gina as a coach. And I desire me Jani say committee set their own criteria.
Man follow criteria.
Criteria no set here no. No Otto Addo meet any one of them.
I serial winner also over saying
Trend was always my
Trend me criteria no yes on by the last time no. I'm saying I know you bit me who are be inform me Christian you know say or say my mama kado emben coach on every vice president.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now chamo o nipa saying as ya apply.
Every president yenti get years of critical.
Well, this is God, and it's a Ghanaian senior A national team, and it's a team that has qualified back to the World Cup. Every coach in this world will want to be part of this opportunity. There are thousands and millions of coaches working in the football space. Not many get a chance to coach at the World Cup, and therefore it's very normal. Maybe already we have about maybe 600, 800 applications want Ghana. Our job is to make sure that we very clear on who we want and the kind of quality we want to bring in, knowing very well the kind of intangible assets we have in that changing room. So we are quite clear, and we will be meeting as an executive committee in the next few days, and we will accelerate the search for a new trainer for Ghana.
Into another 600 to 800.
My assessment is 800 no coaches who are very good up there. About 90% are in the job. Obenya 10% ebia because of contractual and as ebia situations binti ebia omo ofie. Erichama 800 ne be mu be 700 omo nyade. Because nsumenya 800 good coaches are applying to Ghana alone. It doesn't work that way. But ebia 100 na ya de no so ebi so kura we can make.
Ebi so a figurative.
Exactly.
Figure of speech omo ebi omo refer.
A hyperbolic statement.
A hyperbolic statement. Enti ebia or eye omanya bebre ebia de person chenzo omanya bebre.
But still bebre no. The ambassador coach say ya de pa chema you and I know say coaches omo ya de pa no. Say mu nyina 800 na apply mu be 100 pen e be ya de 100 no so no ebi wa untumi mfa because ka obeje untumi ntua. Obi so wa ne conditions or the ebi a untumi meti. Nti enye ne bebre no we should as a country we should know what we want and go for what we want. Now that the government has decided so be to higher such a money me adwene we need to go for what we want. Because coaching no dey a need maganas here because World Cup e den e beko. Ye coach ni want ye be here coach. But tema with a sikani ye pesi ye tua close to $200,000 no. Me ye ma hye me kakra. Oni dey tia me
bacho be so many.
Yes,
see top coach.
Ebia 150 200.
Top coach bianso ni wa just less than 100.
Me yam
between 100 to 200. Yes.
Yeah.
Ebi graduate more.
Me yam aseme say waka join Klinsman so ne their inactivity in terms ne their ne a be 50-50. Joachim Love, yes. Enna Haverina. But we had then the PEMS Haverina no bia.
Obia se kind of odoro na agility. Because why be paying? Oba Ghana I know assistant here.
No. And then me best controversy, but academic controversy. Me say that me we on bet wa won't myself out me best controversy bi wa monkey ne.
Wa won't us we now ono so the
Chairman, most design criteria first one na say siamo de no one aba. The first one na modify coach na eche mo amfanye.
Avenue go for first one there.
Eti modie no be ye adwuma. Se modie no be ye adwuma
criteria no manifesto so.
Fato so se modie no be ye adwuma dia. Ene maximum advice ne muntie.
Okay, your criteria na san your advice. Monfa criteria nto na ehwe. I'm saying number one. The potential head coach should be a proven winner in coaching top men's national team or club football. Ghana Football Association paying for pound. Only Saturday week, Sabi Predators in Krona. Oh, yeah, they are two. They do Koniko Chowachina Cabanako. Yalani Machu. Omofa could Betty. Exactly. Yeah. Must have a football philosophy that aligns with or complements our DNA. Also, Otto Addo only style of play.
Yeah, on the share team, I know who they
are. No, only style of play. It's only a fan. 3, must hold the highest football license in the world with over 15 years of coaching experience. Where were you for Otto Addo? Hey, Ghana Football Association. You cannot take Ghanaians for a ride. No, listen. It looks like I say a yam na say omu fagana for ho but juma no mu yam Ghana for but money your mom what you say mama nwe mom this was there and you still went ahead to tell us Otto Addo hey say 7 prediasa say oko pre juma and no news pe ma juma na yama criteria and as qualifications it is number 1 you should have maybe a first degree. Number 2, you should have at least 5 years working experience. Number 3, ABI, you should reside in Kumasi. Number 4, say Udefan Miensa. Now, say Kumasi company in the SRD we are. Over 10 applications, said your cars 500. Over 10 500. In sorting the 500, you use the basic qualification. It depends the qualifications, no. What you do, and say. All applicants who move from the first stage to the next stage are applicants who meet that criteria. It will be already to me apply, but maybe only 5 years working experience or no. You need your tone change. Over to apply, maybe only first degree, maybe another be HND. Now they are tone change. It have who free first phase, they come to the second phase. They have never review or more qualifications. Now you shall know one by one. Obia track record, Obia CV. What you say?
5 years, a first degree with 5 years working experience. Tebia unya first degree for no. A be working experience no. A 2, a 3. So no you win now become more 5 years.
So it means that this is what will qualify you to even get the chance to progress to the next stage. You best shortlisted and some pona interview. But somebody through his power. And I'll mention
Coach Otto Addo, I'm sure after watching this criteria, decided to say unqualified. So he did not apply.
That is why he did not apply.
Because he knew that he did not qualify for any of these demanding. So he did not apply.
Proven track record in team reconstruction, organization, and development of young talent. Proven disciplinarian, tactician, and the
Chamo. That body is you want to know team no more that refresh safer or qualify baby and I may baby match.
Also refresh safer so or mama na be interview po.
Okay.
Or apply me.
Okay.
Omo ye short list na ni din ka ho. Ama ya amfani de mo Otto Addo. Otto Addo hwie ye do.
E no mo ko fa ne ba.
Wo se dipa admit say Ope one yard in telling me Eunice in China refresh for ban. And you didn't refresh for about or your technical advisor. Because Otto Addo no the human there. Yeah, just have a Jeffrey in some da.
Trend far when I'm the amount to so na mean here. Chama between only Haberina, me Maxwell, me call for refresh safer. Issue in say Haberina JAFCON 2 with Zambia and Cote d'Ivoire. If you on what has been his success as a coach. It's not been the best.
Or qualify a Saudi Arabia to the World Cup.
Or the Morocco World Cup from group state maybe.
Or qualify Morocco to the World Cup. Or
qualify
before you go, you talk about your core World Cup or
or the Morocco World Cup from group stage. Or money Spain bought 2 normally 2 other games no more free. Chamo what I say. Zambia no the omoje AFCON we or Saudi omo AFCON the next one or from group stage. And a Zambia jane kwan. Morocco nangas after the World Cup 2018 or the 2019 AFCON. Benin ne yo mo free on penalty round of 16. And omo jane kwan. In club football called social. Na omo da relegation there, but when to me and survive omo. Lille now cut 13 games to the end of the season. Chairman, out of the 13 games, or pick 13 points, and Mujana Quine. And no far France and my team, okay, World Cup 2023. Australia and Yomo in the quarterfinal. So France could not even make it to the top 4. Then he came to Saudi Arabia, famously also Argentina. But Chama beating Argentina, what happened? He lost to Poland and also lost to Mexico and or exited in the group stage.
Now Saudi Arabia there.
Maybe.
Or World Cup now, or is it a group stage?
Or group stage.
It doesn't matter. You
may compare no.
Okay.
I'm not saying it's a bad quote, but what I may establish be say. Okay. The Havana did the 1 year AFCON 2 now 11 years ago. But a free honor or meet those standards again. Now, Chema Yenre safer. A bia safer chenache. But yes, Cameroon team now almost so struggle. Now, Safer won the AFCON 2000 for Cameroon. And now, you almost called the FIFA Confederations Cup. Chema famous lo muyi Brazil, France, they show more fun. He went to the final. Safer ne coachy Cameroon 2002 World Cup. Chema, they picked 4 points. Almost said Saudi. They lost to Germany and drew with Ireland. Almost picked 4 points. No more free. Chema, when he went to Jamaica, when he said United States, they were CONCACAF. They are more big. He took them to the final. Baby, our coach, Bia Chairman. This has been a success story for club and country. In terms of experience, no, and a World Cup, or no, so coach you a World Cup at the crowd. Why are they asking Reina at the World Cup? So, what the World Cup, the Yastica. Ain't 2 things. I have very now bet me AFCON am I. But Chairman, looking at the time now, I can. Now, what happens to the total number of backroom staff now, Chairman, you do my blasters anyway. Se coach never know the backroom staff, but now see a pamo in Angesa. Chairman Pacho, me here educate. Now, say we back. Se backroom staff, everybody John Paints a back on. Ena Obeko. Ena bro for no cost says a baby as a bonny or honey baby so beko. Internet say or more you put together within this short time no. Ya do my banner craze. You best say your moody free. Ain't media and come if you say a bayanki emma safe and fire and co World Cup no. Na yen keep up with a technical black Queen's coach na Kim last no or assistant no. Na yen year before oh chairman. Nanya no modena akwa.
Na mo ya na jo kan
ye mo di mo akwa kan na nse head coach ni ye yi no e mo aka yen yi obi a.
It also ye omu nyina.
Ensi ye yi omu nyina.
The entire technical team should be dismantled.
And also another area. But what I'm saying is that on paper what these 2 coaches have done, me Maxwell and Kamema Safer stepping in for the World Cup because of the timing. Because Chairman, right now, mostly by next week or 2, what is the surety? Aka 70 days. What about Yanre Neko take here 40, 50 days to get a coach? What do we do?
This card, they take you 30, 40, 50 days. Every night is available. So the can if chef is available. Now if chef, what now advise you to do?
Then such an advice, they will be to advise
you. You be a man for some brain. You go phone to do ya na advisor. Chris shooting.
Yeah.
I know when you demand advisor. No but say idea.
Chema yen system no.
With all due
respect, yen the system with all due respect.
Okay,
what is the surety say advice on the buyer?
What's the surety on the buyer?
Debbie with a safer will not advise for this.
What are you talking about?
Chairman. No, uncle for mkuta A crab coach or mofa D. When they are cosmetic, say no more pancake, say safer no money be coach nanka way free woko. Otto Addo free woko. And Otto Addo sake no crown, pressure be a free baby buy. I can tell you confidently because any good manager at this stage critical before you sack a code now need the oba. On sack and son of bet now so you are not a good manager. Ain't Otto Addo nankasa ka say no crying one was more pam na this day. No him so me pam after say AFCON 1 year. What does that mean?
On casco, you sakina no when everybody was saying that sack them man.
Almost yam pam no ye ball 1 match up almost ye pam. Now these people they are not serious. So a pam no me madren ye for no ebia pressure from above.
If ministry
exactly the point. Ain't na adena kwa say gigi ye pe coach no. Because there was no plan. Because I know, say, at this stage, in manager, before be pam coach, and so yeah, dio chema. We don't need it because Ghanaians, Grano, Akuma, any a team no was Otto Addo is though he needs to go. But no we are ready so Mbepam Otto Addo, but now they should have known who's Ngawane be take over as easy as possible. But so Mbepam na and also Okori coach, you know be catch 800. The bia no more some fake hopes. 500 or 600 when you're coaching, then they'll see 800. No, we see. Say, Abani is ready to pay higher. Chairman, Nasi or see a bit there. We should know the kind of coach we want. And Chairman, into application, if you want poor moon qualified to the standard of the money you bet. And remember, can't just say 800 apply, no, and carry 800 no more or more qualified for their pesisiano. Chairman, be 15%. Odi Dean Bibasa Haberi na ba Joaquin Lever, ba George and Klinsman about and then Magana for hope 800. 800 obi wa kra no coachi Tuvalu anase Cambodia Chamotia say Ghana for say Cambodia coach e bombu befu papa so no can 800 no into the whole thing is maybe a pressure from above and the more we take it this decision was in a haste although we didn't need a coach but if they really wanted say coach we in common pena chama no senka they would have worked to get a coach into chama we they adwin na Ghana for nyina akyerem but what you say me so ma adwene no say me de enkaye me na wo de ma me akwa must stay for na step in because no so coach play come on look at the players or call 2000 top players
but been so be argument
but be a check akra honey honey basa so chama ni we free coaching
yen nyina ajutum but they can say amanfo make say wache ache because
okay
already na yin nyina yi 2000
yeah
2003 23 years ago.
But chama club football maybe
akora no your baba na nkotwe mpena e bi gwa ngwa wo na yi what you say
so nyai coaching
they come at you but only recent achievement
yeah no na a hawker crack
it is an kokko emilo de ni bi I did 2010 adwen ho kofa ne ba
na so de no de ma me so menya adwen say ya the same thing in recent years amanamfa
yeah
fa Chrisutin e ma ne beboa the same coach we are nya de ne panama ne koye no ene de Chrisutin bae ene hwe Chrisutin past achievement eso wa coach team we a coach team we ye de adwuma na ma Chrisutin chairman ono kra de na Otto Addo yade
na just on ye hwe me who say on one advice number there's only no advice
yes I be follow the same thing say yakofa obi a no ya an advisor to the coach ne ko ne say kofa the next coach ba ya nya very careful one sure ne ko repeat a Chrisutin mistake na ye no asama ka me be kana chairman so aka no papa ne 70 how many years chairman me check no 76 years na say como say 76 years go and pay as African president bi
I say 76 in the 10 say oya adwuma ayi bi ankoko retirement
o ko da
ye ni abru
ba bi a adru no si ye hwe pa on say ye si peni ni hwekra no what you say
o ma advice assistant de be adwuma
bi a me no ya adwin kakra de say whoever you are now going to appoint no yentimi impose technical team to that person. Yeah, sure. It is yes here per coach be a or be $200,000. Yeah, but Triana be $150,000. That coach will come with a demand. And one of the demands of some top coaches is that chairman or the backroom staff never. So the backroom staff never. What then happens to the 18 17? The 17 technical team you assembled, what then happens to them?
So that brings into question Ketunum adwuma mo say
medical can say
honestly Ketunum yama amanfo mo yama conferences in the sense that mo managers of a national team regardless of your relationship sometimes I didn't for somebody my end say no odam for ni e di chinchina ba so odam for no woman baby she on we yes ha mo we say ade no hwe papa ya adwuma wantimi anye no answer for no to madam for Steve Cooper na dan for pa ni Nottingham Forest unen ne best friend on ni mienu bibia ba hu sa fe dioma nkoye man Nottingham Forest o jare ko ne Casablanca do aden de ekon de so pe ba bi gina ne ye po fofo Otto Addo yinye wunim senye but because of say minim how the man for your conspiracy theories no say bia we na free we na we we ba obi abekande ba onim senye no na wa kwase sani pa ben wotwa abeka no so gene mummra na mummeboa no masa adwuma de ba ko ye o ko sani beto asaba imagine say obi adi 2000 kra Okay, can you album that way the account for technical advice? The account, and for some coach.
Yeah.
So the FA has failed us. They should accept. And I know that it's very difficult for a lot of them to accept that maybe I feel Ghana for. But you should accept you have failed us. Yeah. Because Ghana for GDIO Muse, Monamia the managers of the national team. Ebia 7 previous, Ebia Anka, FA about to nationwide a year. Ebia and Kenya moving on. What's important I say? But Pemra, ya dear born, Mago to Abano, what winning fairly agreed. But the work you guys are doing, a honor for Moyami Edim Moyan. When someone doesn't do well, forget about the fact that you're your friend. Just put the person aside. You can still keep the friendship. Not nature change. Not you be able to be about Juman. My young circumventia, the pay undeserve it. Undeserve it. And no more ya for so ya and a sitting say so Yensi now Petupa in Cheshire, Obi Sumoda. What I say?
Blaster coach, say it is public funds into your account.
Yes.
We say more pay public accounts committee pack.
Because this is serious. Public account committee, the last time, Minister Baku called,
the FA should be invited to public accounts committee. Name for one kasa set criteria no.
Yeah, Boka.
Name say Dientina Mujina so appointee coach we. When Chairman Dieme said the criteria wasn't set by the FA, by the ministry. Committee nana mokope coach nana kasamo set your own criteria. Then having set your own criteria no. Then you went outside ekopiki upia knowing very well that criteria na mo set no nipa kroni miti. Then you give up the person the job. Ejuma me say ne see here. And you see ekopo obi niama criteria. And you see BKB lead the set for that person no. Now offer a criteria na chi ekophobia on meeting the criteria airponteno then the pakroba no failure you will be held accountable.
Yeah.
And those people almost set criteria now. On one form ankasa own criteria appointee coach chairman should be held accountable. This one should not go scot free.
Well, I know, and that's how it should be. And I feel that an OTA reason on cast of the Sake coach. And I just say what Ghanaians were saying, I mean, I just say, but only Saudi Arabia showed when you are working for people, like you they'll be able to succeed. I do want to say if you don't for the show team, let's say, especially Kurt. And I say, of course, you have an association, but you are working for Ghanaians. The national team, like you say, it belongs to the people of Ghana. But Muna and Remuno, we are the managers of the national team. If you are managing it, in fact, you are managing the national team for Ghanaians. It's a position you are holding in trust for Ghana. And nunti, uye bibi out the Ghana for about team like I say, oh, I deal with it. Sometimes there are times I will take a decision based on wild conviction and wild emotions. Agreed. But when you get it wrong, you accept that you are wrong. And I feel say they goofed big time by bringing the Otto Addo. Now a new one no mo sake and sake. Oh, I say, but my point is that I thought I also forget about any one. A man is the one who owns up to his words. Any failures. You did this. I plan to do this. I need ye quick. One of the things I loved about Pep Guardiola. I am rock of Claudio Bravo by Manchester City. Pam do hard cover Claudio Bravo. Claudio Bravo bomb. Yes, sir. One of them over. Or you'll be a business member by the baby. No, you need results. Then you accept you made a mistake. Then quick, no rectify. And if you know, it had to come from the ministry. Clearly. The kind of a year by because Abani raising funds for the World Cup. Imagine, Senka Blaster share Austria. And you need a Germany ball draw. I am sure that 30 million Kenya broso. Ka corporate institutions need individuals. Ebe tiam na broso. Yati komana Mr. Ibrahim Mahama $5 million. $5 million US. You see, $5 million US, one individual. So they support it. $5 million US. You will be also to $1 million. So you can just imagine. Every grand way you say crowd. Every I mean Ibrahim Mahama. Every my help only be that. But hey, maybe a Gagani, a shows 2-1. Maybe I bought 1-1 against Germany. Was it? Move 5 and count. You but where the end there? Every time I come before I say, yeah, scanners are checking in clear. I'm hold your Gagana. Because Nipo Baby, me think a Ghana Jessica demand, no cost all because certain people feel that they are in charge. And I was here, he was here. So say, coach, na go all emotions aside. You have a coach, you would say, we have fun baby. There is no surety that over coach a chinchina ever succeed. But you can increase the rate of success by choosing the right person. What I say? Be who I say, over coach, I just obey. But ubetimenya assurance we say, coach we dear, and nothing can be casting. Well, darling port we. Darling port is sent him say, or poba worry. Nimbe on names or poba idea, but and then say man be or man or piku and that, but the baby reason I'm not poba worry. Darling port, and him say, na dream no. So no about a sorry dema. The chance say be yen, I was so na dream, I was so change there, you ever find a club. What I say? Sanity. It is over coach. Dear, why you do baby or sexy or achieve yano? Why do you say, oh, yeah, how you had your how you had your how you had it? Anyway, I'm for him, rah. Everybody had your mommy. And no. And no, your chain say, Obi on ye bida. It's your car, auto bus, now per driver. Normally, upo bia or ye experienced driver. What you bus ni bida. Now do come and so. We watch you bus 10 years, only accident crowd. And no chance be on to be accident too. But the track record in T and Adiamano. And you be and run over driving school. Now do Kia selling some say, Jaco. Nipa be son, why dream when only on so the car never pim no throw chain we. And no yek, the tell me the criteria and say you wanted somebody with a proven track record. Now the blaster nation is when you see who players we. Which I handle. People like that, no handle bigger players. It's your show, over Bokwahi. 7 players, Fatal Shaku, and say, I am not to easy. Over Leicester. Leicester look a campus movie. What important I say? You get Bruno Metru and the Senegal call World Cup in 2002. Look at his performance. Every night, on the concert, you know, Bruno Metru in probably trying to young cancer, maybe I did some fun. What I say? Now, every night, compare the second half of Argentina and Saudi Arabia. They talk to the team. It's a documentary on Netflix. That's a Amazon Prime, one of them. Captains of the world, and this a World Cup. Jumo did the place. Or say, but someone Messi just self your back and so on. I Messi the ball. Who's a job to Germany? He was able to ginger his boys to come and do something. We need a coach who can trigger something in the boys to play beyond themselves. In football, it's not always the best team wins. There are times when you can do something to your team and they play beyond themselves. No more winning. So coaching the here. And your coach of our Champions Conference, I catch is Odi for Ford in San Edi. Odi more the folk. Anyhow, now more because I some local and go to unity. Now in Nagana and Ibia anyway. Because people are paying when you scam for the World Cup ticket. It be a it's all those people paying that they want to go and see the Black Stars do well. So, and I know that 30 years of Kreku and in the executive council, they all love the Black Stars to do well because they get so I was wondering why they still kept faith with Otto Addo. What's important? I say, I was wondering, Otto Addo will be going this one. Because it was strange. Onyadie. Uhenade onyadie. Uhe team o ye change any team say. also players libi 7 predators say yeah coaching course crowd or the case upon a car doctor or say winning boy in anywhere and you so kind say you guys who watch it and then you make a time or just say another car you guys who said this year can the cabin another cabin you want to say your team near Bobo against Germany we have decided to go on counter breaks you go counter not the bonus and you were coach and you were looking at him. Then, of course, Jordan is a fantastic player. He's a good player. But if you feel that, slow gamer, talk to him. Just say, Otto Addo there, yadana say, na menya shot of baby BMC. Menya shot kra, we do be an transa go dada kwanzo me ya ode yadana say. Na who say be ka coach Kwesi Appiah. Me dey mesre, coach Kwesi Appiah on coach in Sudan. Coach Munyano no coach in Sudan. He has a project with Sudan on ye. Na yesi akofa coach. Yempe coach bia and a very nad Maswa so bo refreshefa. Your mom mo bo Joachim Low. Your mom bo a big bo a jogging club. Onzo zo nyambai. Oh. Fifi grad o si ngo hu Morino ana Pep Nene mo ka say o mo be coach ye World Cup no kwa. Obi a Canada. Gampota and I go for so the Vago qualify you. Gampota no Chelsea no o share obi yani. Unsa so the for omo team ni nyana no go fa no. Unsa dey qualify for playoffs. Enti ebi go Serbia obi wo wa oye whichever way. Nipa ye di adwuma show mo nsa so mo nye. I am trusted say no no. They should do a good job for us. Samoshe nasa de na brum so. I beg of you, contact people at your field. There are agents who handle good coaches. Obetim no maka. Say me pe coach bi. Pe coach CVs be 5 be. Na yen deliberate ni enhwe. Obeti afrewe no nso di bia ba na what I say. Na ehwe nyesa we might miss the opportunity to save our Black Stars. And these Black Stars with the kind of players we have, we should be able to do well at the World Cup. Ya nyeshe de Panama also shop. Germany team we any omo ya say England. England say yes omo, Japan as omo. Ave do say feel for done. Omo say for the gwade me fa nko. Even he's done. Enti you wait to me.
Because chama me fam found you. O feel say chama new coach here ko fa ye ko World Cup. Near Lusu first match, second man near board draw one. The say FA4 in Africa. Anonymous.
They said no yes sir.
Yes, I could coach BM the Nako World Cup near BTSK when near Beconi and say winning man or more side to us. I could coach for Fabre. It's FA for Muntiemi.
There's a coach in Agova.
On last had a coach. Let's say months I'm for coach, but
you're for coach near Zapam in 3 matches.
Maybe I didn't see a Pamia coaches no more yadi. Any Akophobia by 2 scanum. More FA for my Faber 5 in Amfa, not 6-1 ever. Or no so called World Cup, but yen winning match near betting if any Akaso way dear or yen dear money chance and I know. And so what I'm telling the FA is a way or momrani. So most I call coach and I saw Jiguni to Yaska as a chairman as a gun and Ibia Bubefu. Because one of the best for the next coach am I. And on Becca's way dear and Gary Yentina Hona Memanning into a Mompe coach, Papa, Medisu Asamnoso. Or Mum making sure said your Moya Yanga coaches, Papa Nano, is your moving now beton chain. Dear, ye fan, ye boss, and run make ice a car, no tears or moon near cause our coach in a pe. Yempe coach a better, no.
This is a piano.
Exactly, see a piano. Because yes, sir.
The piano on your palm.
And let's say, indeed, coaches led by in our way, not the problem, rather problem near more FA4. Ain't he advice on the mom, no more for Bibian Tunchain. No more making sure so more my coach at Chema ye boss one year co. Necessary say coach way so ba Chema be a coach 200 150 near co walk come near several goose day and winning match. Near some bets na Ghana say FA4 we answer cofa coach man nene Ghana so quad nene some kwale Ghana from best in penny for Ghana ina. Say be nim die. And now me ga drum because na Ghana penny. I am kwale nketo e Ghana ron be take over. Enti FA4 no ket muntie me wafa Chris Witten amfa. Ya padno Otto Addo crowd 2 times amfa Milo the other by now so we the enye matrama kwe later it turn out to be senior matrama kwe chema amfa ya kwa ba amfa sika akono so ba ono so obo agro ball you we na dani nkoso eno so amfa ena sisi yes okay to avoid trouble aban se metu scan my top coach osi o mate osi nipa 800 I apply na che say adwuma ne de nipa ba pa ya titi din akese chema ne yakofa coach ye ne ko work up yes an ko work up ya ye wini match ne asan ba enti o mba mbeka asembe
okay eti ya train na ya tell say you free blaster you free blaster ya kan ye why open
okay because can me bisa asem can me bisa asem bi na can me bisa asem bi keke
when the bands me anaze ket na me nsane na
ket
na me nsane me nya go free champion no so bands
oh chama na me bisa ket say per criteria no mo de to no ke dreams FC ena epe coach ena no ket ena betua na Otto Addo ho na other coaches na omo nyina apply ni wo ho a no choose coach e dey ama dreams FC oh no ni betu ni bottom ska e dey atua anka wan no be choose
Otto Addo
no chairman
ne man zama we na so to no
chairman onim it's because Black Stars coach na nyo no netua
dan Paul the first see na yenko hohoi fo nso so am so baby jo ha say baby jo nya award na award no yes ojo baby no remember so I'll say formal notification of withdrawal from the 2025-2026 Ghana Premier League. Hohoi United FC hereby notifies the Ghana Football Association of its decision to withdraw from the remainder of the 2025-2026 Ghana Premier League season with immediate effect. This decision has been taken after careful consideration of the systemic unfairness and apparent bias exhibited towards the club in the disciplinary process leading to the 3-match home ban the club is currently enduring. We thank the GFA for past opportunities and wish the league well. The withdrawal does not mark the end of Hohoi United FC. It is a principled stand against injustice. However, for say, Yamamu 3-match home ban, Jomo Moli. Now, I have a problem, darling Paul. So I didn't know bana ye punish you be or send him Moli Gnibim.
Chairman, all United for any problem they say. And when you for banner or mono, or any tangible reason. And to so the banner.
In whose estimation it be tangible? Because a legal process. Yeah, charge you. The prosecutor will charge you. Also responding in writing. To my lawyers, no more no my defense. No my transfer, no my DSM. No. There is a ruling. There are bases given to you upon why you are supposed to serve that ban. Now, Odin conform a book league. Odin conform a way. What's spending all this money? Was it because of a 3-match home ban in any home league?
Chairman, I'm point to be say. Abraya banner woman. Omu ni eje kaku the second sports center. Tema New Town. A dreams FC for home. Meanwhile, omu dreams FC so nebo. It is a bani omu. Now omu venue so omu kobo ball no wa. Yen for omu nko Tema New Town and dreams FC. And you omu home ho no bo. This season, so omu protest.
They make us a protest, but to say omu biem die. As I would say agro.
Almost say penny for any fair to them.
Sana when a young apostle, some guys on Mubium. And I told me I have a way to make Yankasa with your kind and have on them. Is a league no more league. Liga, ya pompe, ya team ya 1 million. To a moment job on the 1 million Babriana. Share. How much are league about 1 million? 1 million are standard that chairman. But my point is that when you are you were given the money. You were given the money to play the league. It is all jaiba. You refund the money. We say kata to us here. Say pay off a man contract. Yeah. Now say you got only do 5 years. No, it was 4 months, 4 years, 9 months. No, because so jaya. Over chase can you now?
Sometimes we don't chase can you consider the prevailing rate.
Bank rate.
Bank rate. No, the interest not to so.
What we therefore let them throw.
Oh, but I'm always can the asa. Listen, asa you crash.
Me call lawyer no grand no kind.
The best is this kind of man say Obo Ghana Premier League. If for whatever reason we see umobim there, refund the money the entire this kind of man. What jai about the money no any the reason BSL ka who be refund the money.
It's that simple.
Simple.
Share. All league ni say. Aye, what could you visit as more league? Scalia the mouse up league, no. A junior one more league, 1 man, you one year, man. Ah, nice to me, can find me that what to do 300. No, I Ubers over here is near disqualified. It's a young count. Young can't time out. When DB, can't race now.
And Omoje Yache, Omodia Tuya Casa, Chairman.
But the FA should start suing. No, the FA should start suing clubs. Disrupting competitions. And you're right. Sada Miami chance. Or be put in team no good. A good team is a good. Be ball league. Because of any every 40 Man City. Or home match away uncle. Omba home rubber. Now we uncle. Uya league say ya. Ghana football now outside.
Ghana football in team see omo. On say every team be no based on omo status no. On say status no man conditions of every withdrawal. Or withdraw their consequences. The Ghana Football Association be team di court a year bamudia. A some congress or infuse that into their statute.
Say, legal proceedings.
Apart from status, no, the demand, no.
Yes.
Yenfa legal proceedings in count.
Exactly.
Because by the time
legal action against people.
If we're not free, no, because FA status, no, ama conditions, free more, you say. That is the only thing the FA can apply for now.
But I'm not in share from the side of the clubs. But now say I mention young apostles and common so withdraw.
Aye.
So football body needs to make BB or
BB young apostles say move free because referee did you.
Exactly. I'm free say fairness in your my
referee for us for me detail ye jalibo. Details ye jalibo.
But the free say be a FA for no
for referee for details jam. No every for teams when you football association, you can go to Congress, you raise those concerns there. But they make can say, it doesn't solve the problem. I mean, sometimes, first young and radio. We are near cost strike. Yamo, radio not all. But no, sir, in the highest order because also every radio is unsolvable problem. Yeah. What's important? So it doesn't solve the problem. Now, what disrupted league now is saying? Your ball league, how many matches?
Aka 7 matches.
7. Over how many matches?
Over 34.
34 games. 34 games. What about 27? Aka 7. And they say, after if you got chance to say, Oma ni ombo ina yan 2 points in film and now say, Obi and Nebe will be awarding a 3. Competition. So be the tiama a referee for now referee for the one some niggas you can now. I didn't matching. Hey, so cruise no. Because it's Tony Boa good team because of referee for. And the referee na ya buna wo. Ya bunu wo just wo granyane. Na yiri ti ja referee ndi o se da. Me nyai. I didn't so say hobby. I didn't say hobby onya adwuma. Or say that me nyai. Ya bu referee be oh. And it's a referee for mu the idea. Na fe no me cancer. No ka referee is so sofi. Or say ogudi bobi. Na go for the men's car. Na why na say kwabia so the home team na ehye. Na home team no mo train no. Omo set you offside trap bia no akam. Tina go for na be fa no komo ya hye. Eti home team ne train no quarter ka bi. Enye local go no man record. No go after no be anywhere you so munya train me amebo. Munya train me amebo mama. Go akwa na ha na duma no. And you referee for muchabet. What I say? It's almost the outcome asema, but the football association for now na moko tena meeting ase. Ah, wo se ubie wano, mubie mano. Ekasa wo say meeting ase. You kept quiet. Rubber league now 27 weeks. Now see a man with 3 matches because only the job ofu no. Omo feel say e be say ya amomko. Nuko mba no. Omo say 3 home by e de ombeko because we dey omo kono ni sa de man. But now who cause am? Say catch on the clubs and so be obesum bia mun tram bia motena na munsu. Because ye can must we are crying more than the bereaved. Call Congress, they can't bro for no be abon them. Wabra hon ye say Congress on Congress it's a word you ye general meeting. Oh no, so be a chenading. Say we minimum yading, wait, minimum yading, wait, say no, but be a crowd or not to. Now keep quiet and suffer. And no. It hey, mobile league no. And I'm some back where I'm social media mobile.
Someone come to quite.
Yes, I'm first camera. I'm first camera.
Ya catch almost say omunyanko. Enti the minute. Omani abre.
I'm afraid players no.
Aye.
No the players akasa say is a league job.
Ka players need to kwine. Na weekend di omako so aduru. No mo ne so aduru.
It's over that say how that say.
Say why da 17th.
As Omori.
Almost 30 points.
Omori.
Aye.
I don't want to say. Sa homban just almost 3 matches akara. Omo go body nyina wa we.
Yeah.
There's a real normally.
Aye. Omo ni so omori. Ani amo 3 home ban. And baby omo do omo koye no. E favor onu ni opponent on ne kwa akobo no. Enti yesisi wo mo. And omo se referee no so Mohammed Misbah ne di. Omo se referee no omo nya penalty wanye. Infringement bia oje de medun FC. Etomu ni se o ma sheda.
Oh yeah, to aba. Omo to ma han.
Why?
Oh, if we to aba to ma. Tete o wan go to aba so mo tete.
Aye.
Ti ma yin no mo de biem. Oza. Is it part there? Yen go ya to come. Yes, say no who issue, then you go and raise it. What's our referee for? Everybody can say the 2 major problems of Ghana football: a referee and coaches. And Mama Coco remember say FA president. Oh, can last 2 years. They say then my afam. Referee for say. When you got sassy, I go the more. I go my momo. Any I call Congress. And my baby. So if there's something wrong with the league, you should wait. When you go for Congress, then you raise it. You don't abandon the league. So mobium. Now mobium I say I go ban the question. In the way, what's a banium? We come say a league. How is you go for line up the points? They say you tete baby go stars. You can say tete from on lose 3 points. There's a league in medium.
Hey, chairman, medium so say I can say tete on bet 2 more.
Almost now say 6.
Medium nya 4 points.
4, you 4 of him. Now how's the benefit you because how you point for? How's that? How I show them?
Debbie has mum koshe. Oh, and no ball draw. Ewa Accra.
4.
84. But Mediama.
Everything has 4.
Mediama chairman. Oka Mediama. Mediama o ko so mu 2-1 and say okay. And no call on a year 1-1. It
will be better than 1.
It
Mediama benefits.
Yeah.
Now for a month for all the league.
Aye.
It's only Omama can also go fight to say you bought a greater number of the matches. You bought 27 and I got 7. The 7 now can rather than what do you want 3 points instead of say back Tiom. And no man saw how in your points free on. And the said there be Yantias any entity and film on the league.
Say why any 11 wonders more. Only Bechem United more. Only Kotoko Emoy. Only Brekum Chelsea. Only Bibiani Gold Stars. Only Baseke Oli Stars. And only Out of Lions. The 7 games are canon.
Do you know relegation? Because so be a battle.
Yeah.
Chelsea battle. Which 11 wonders is some
11 wonders do.
Anyway, the emphasis
on the stars.
Yeah, almost. Much talk about feeling to your train, the FM Bay. Dojo Chamo. Now, who award or not?
Papa.
Oh, yeah, I'm
Papa say what on the start to Asim one Octanga crack, Papa, Bibiano. And I'm saying here, was semi award the Betchem Papa. Sports person, and I'm
German. I had me.
Papa, I'm Damano. I blame move to Asim.
Oh, a ball basso. Joseph Tegu, we recognize your unflinching support,
yes,
unique commitment, and massive contribution and motivation to the students toward the development of the school.
Yes, Papa.
May Allah richly bless you. Congratulations.
Thank you, Papa.
Yes, we are Tia Media 75th anniversary. And normally Abasubuwi.
And I'm so missing the brain, Papa.
I did. What's your name?
Timida Breba Papa.
What's your name?
Chama me no papa. Papa na Breba no. What just say Chamo. Wala wonko. Chamo de bitini. Papa. Papa, ewo na bo ko Chamo.
Nenzo wo ne we mu.
Na Chamo mi na ko so for ba no da wo.
Oni me mane hu ni bibia wo abra bom se be ya.
Aba nya me shout ba.
F now I recognize no.
Eno ne ade I see me. Na Germany wan ko bi.
Papa wa ni be juma yi de wa ni.
No, but yes, omo yes omo nye fair to. I say at least ministry no.
Papa last 4 years kataman ko bi. Me go we say I to be say me be be share me na ya bi anti me ko afan fa man ko a. Me ni problem.
But I think the players. If blaster players some team did.
No was some advocate.
Players no crash you at least when you come man ko 1,000 you come to organize say if you support you the video World Cup. Last time about no at the parks no ginger fans. Right. And you see a crowd never for party faithful score. I don't know about that.
Papa all the riches between Cape Tamale. Accra crowd one matching boa akumachi gidi na me kobi na masaba kumasi back ta crowd sa Tamale so sa bese me o passion bese me boa Ghana na enuntia enye bibia Bible a ye kwa na amunyanya nkene bese amunyanya na my edi bibia on be bia me edi ebu wa obekọ nkoso aya me ni problem because last 4 years papa be dwele usa e yare bi na katakora na magoda na America
and on be my friend katana obidu airport na ye edi afim do oni ye edi afim say so we go class bi na odu airport that pure from here na ke number 2 or list so. Oh, yeah, it depends on saying we see. No be general portal. Now, yeah, you know, I'm saying, Obi, Sebi, imperious. As a premier in the skin.
Of course, and I young police, so near quite jogging.
Yes. Now, I say, I have free that quite magic.
Yes.
Why do you pay ticket? I do.
Ojo. Manager 56, congratulations to you. And
Momo Besu.
When you self-government, shortest possible time. Go further.
I'm not feeling like I'm not oh, but so we there.
Papa wadaruma me fausu ne bida ma na oyini ba ba cho wadaruma o de amana ma me wa na me hra mo pa na wake up ni de minim say president o de meko a or the make of a man cosua, many problem. Life goes on. The will Mogoya didn't go yaru. But boss, your friend say, baby, Joe say, me, person will be a shame. To stay confident, you will a monko. Can't come away, no tailor for, tailor for, can't come, no tailor, no, tailor, no, can't come, no tailor, tailor, your bobo, yeah. Oh, can come way, no tailor for, tailor for, can come, no tailor, no, tailor, no. Chamo on this side, so be I know what the whole girl don't want. Don't compare to my boy. Chamo, you be at your work to for the soup.
I say, son, Papa House in Amia Channel say, iPhone 17 back. I'll say iPhone 17, and the speaker said the preachy and a car.
Ottomano.
And I made Yachin so Omrami, Homana Metoman. Na Papa can as in the year. As a 393 source of it. And I'm panic, say, we didn't need you, man. That's right. Intimate Renara. Omompaye, Nankanyami, and Kasa.
That's right.
Yamanaka. When I'm using my hoarding, this all small as who's that I go to one was small. Men of the bra. It's a joke, Mr. Mamma, what a baby. Oh, maybe you're the better part. Maybe. Someone of us will be a show. Second. I did go in your mind. Oh, it's a Odoria Mepe,
you see, you're the battle, so
I'll go to
that's road.
Chamo, ye gala ye maye. Abo be kasao.
Wada say man first frame say me bo gala momo watch match. Na ma so park no omo ye naka.
Aka po
no me sisi. It ever say honorable obri obuana on hena omuntimi nye. Why ade why no. I also about papa na baso pa because I know sometimes frustrations can crabema. Na ebi mo if you say na check any. But we are talking about a man, no member of parliament, and or starting project. What I say?
Wow.
The MP for Subing. Only a member of parliament. Wow. No opposition. Okay, none party opposition, but no, any MP.
Oh, okay.
Over Prenumpo and or Shebo. It's Onyambe, Omunyan to Abano, and on our share project. It's a full sales in a bonabasso, no rather than Yenya Potraka Kamano. Unse, now buying power. Edusana o priadia na de kaka yenye ni ha Ghanaian politics ya na isitie eti honorable we dey emranti omosu bi nyina ba oba so yeda wase why are there you've done very very well by besre say kakra na aka no kai besre
so beje bank bosi am
kai say
o de bizani o de go bi gra because ono suti o me ene dey ya chere find the bank bosi am brana oh na podi so ajia 12,000 Autoneta go actually 7,000 no keep up them you was one of Yanko Ponshano
Chamo ye gala o my oh ye Christmas or ye my
in fact honorable none plan cran so ye park ni we are not over so ye stands cran come so they are corners nominate teams no one beating ye use oh he's a man who would love to work for the people yeah encouraging na untimi nye Mr. Carter
Chamo
Easter with Carter
Chamo me buy me the 1 Timothy 5:23 and a buy
1 Timothy
5:23 me offer na so me say onoba Friday na Yohane Suboni mini na nim kan na me mebobo asu emfa entwen no
1 Timothy 5:23
ba cho no kre
I mean card
me da say
hey
Ajali oh
Ajali
threat oh baby and man farm
I say stop drinking only water
me that say
and use a little wine because of your stomach and your frequent illness
me knew him what that mashobo me knew him what that chamo minim de ope na Yesu ewa a wobe sorry means me fa de open ni bi ma e wo se enom ne honam ne moja no me de moja ne ba ya akopɛ honam chemu onyankopɔn wo nhira wate na enye baby jo nko na ye oba me so me a proud son a chese o kasa kyerɛ me ametie ensa we e yensa bi a chemu mesrɛ sɛ obi e ba bi hu a onhu de opɛ non fo wachi wade nka chemo wedi na onu watutu kwan on say insanity no date ya ye brew nsana be drew ye egua na obetimi so akọ some 106 na otimi akan bi kakra e wo ho de amame ya fa me kọ ne no some 104 verse 15 104 mira yen rabo be true nim because ene ana gender nim nyina de o mafia ebe mafia yesu akasima enche kura na wayi agenkwano ama chemo obaji we esi wakache
wine that gladdens human hearts
medase
oil to make their faces shine and bread that sustains their hearts
call so for no nkyere wase tiawa eno anu wakan no
okay
chemo anu ni
wine
bo be true nim nam do adru no
okay
bread in there me sure say nyankopon adom chairman 50 me de wan ya be o the bread be kan meja oh what day say I be pay on my enfa ye bi afo enfa nkwa hayo enti Easter with cat and waka ni nyina mem sa metumu nchine because panyi dware ruya na insu asa but first na Napolitan can buy na sa be no suffice but enne no empanyi force say ABC ma to hono ma yen sa mfa ne ma mfra brochima because chemo wo wa brochi nsu ana no me no bi na me no wase ya me so ankobia hene mokwa na mete ha me ni andi oh what bi ja ho nyina kwa ye wa brochire mo be ba ne eta aye he chire chemo it is a ABC man to hono man panyin for say ye mfa ne man mfra brochire emba mpacho ye fa ne nana fori wawu panyin for mo e kire me sa be ni nyina no sese no me no mo nyina no edi mpapa mu me da so te ase a mo nyina aka enchine gu chemo nyame sha nyame adom adwoada we so me surprise ma wa emu oduru pa e betimi so ayenam no nti odi eje yesu moja anansa na me no honam ne ba be kan
okay omo ba Easter with Carter omo ba last year how different is this year going to be
this year no last year no ye pontem kakra this year ye be pon anopa
okay
ye pon Tuesday nti say opa na waka che wadwuma mpanyi so be yare ana be Monday chamo madam fubi eye ne yire poster de ne magu ase a no de pemma na anche na say akope ne yire adamfo ana odi picture ne send ne yire wu amwa ye kuna kra wa print pictures no perfect you ne print any da kama ne yire ne tete o photo da ase kakra na ne kese da ho ana odi ne ma egu eje no no ankasa hye wo say ono ene be meku chamo
avara batiaba
chamo mekani nyina wa hanu ma unhu ne de no na empanyimfo ka say ohun betimi abaso ohun ma asem yankopon oh mira hwe empanyimfo aka nsem o
na ba no empanyimfo na kai
me ba chwe kwa de no wa mekuma ya Ema min trefi kro no manya asem chamo nyame adom a was last year no so ya shase entem around 11 but me who say we are no was too much into this time around ya the cool to say be approach sunset and temna yet me have enough good time this time around no so live band for so ejina modern den obi oba last year be eba and even better more so eba be count mesraw this year so why say oba be ginam na wakofie entem dia adabraka because said you Ojo anko World Cup sa na wososo nkofie
ye ba ma dia
we chemo yenyi nyankopon so akasa nyankopon atiwiem dia ma na yenchia aboafo a nyankopon ye adom no mutimi so yemu me am godfather manager 50
yeah
and sports center
he be free dakwa sports center
chemo uni say my wela mano sa japadi am wa mere me na mano se me niwa chemo me ba choni dim that lumba ne pen odi na japadi ko na be ma ba ko pe u be wa me ma be bra be su na do Debbie chemo me japadi me wa no o de na no kam de ne ko bank am de ne ko collateral de age loan am se Debbie loan na me peni so se me asset na e won di o chamo
you know sorry go
chamo mira pacho ni diem this year so you free
this can be
usua de ko akira o so o de exclamation ne clause be bre bounce this year so you free last year na free this year so you free
you
Ovenigase
Last year no free.
Last year you free.
This year you free.
This year you free.
Next year.
Nyaminti. Manager 50 Nyankopon Shano. Nyankopon Sha KS Transport. Miami Nia Oma. Chese. Oma. Say Ohebe Matin gram de compare Nina Braba. Be mistake. And I'm making. Say to the BNT for be yak 10 gram more. When I heard on a wiser, one how the wiser 10 gram more back kubus and 12 million. I'm a channel. I wish I would block. Oh, 80 10 gram on yen non quan. To the use of boo on boot too much. Made that take me that idea siana penny by or the year in a buy. Also, now we are then I'm so willing me pia Kamako 4 set cracker 5 from my pon. Also, what take an audio say map and man. Upi about one jumping in the Sikasem. Hey, Chamu. To see him to it, I didn't pay atre. In Pida review. Who say, Emma, Usika some year, Chamu. Namia me yere mammy, crammy, shows in the Nijima. Madame Catro said your bunny pibia me ye. Oh, what's on me as my sort too. 2 hours so corner for not so corner for ye saying. That's the Nijima, what to talk to me. Sir, and Yamacho. What I say, Enti Chamo, Yanko Punsha, Mr. Labi Phones, or Yanko Punsha no pa, and Yanko Punsha a Biak pharmacy. See you, Mr. Mensa, Yanko Punsha on the Juma phone. A bois for no dorsal. See, manager for Omni Basic. How crowd them acquired to make what time last hour net them not steady cutter. Now bow mechia, Papa, or surprise me. Namaminda, me ankasa me prophet swasi, when you mechia me. Dia me ye bia papa free akoma pem eboa me support e frɛ busa sɛ e kɔsen na de na ofi sɛ betima ya aboa chemo Nyankopɔn hwa I feel sɛ enye me papa ye bi ana enye bibia but how a Nyankopɔn no apɛ sɛ ɔyɛ ne nneɛma na ɔyɛ ama na bam sa so this year Nyankopɔn ya adoma chemo when ni beje pa na I can only promise you say o de me no wadi nkomo kokoma e meto abonten da ebi beba. Why? This year, me de tabua tonoso. Obetumi ababat DJ no last year nyomo be ye no. Obonyum na nsensi. Ade na amako rente ma wo de bonoso. DJ, if you go on the book, I didn't board the yips or sedentary. You bonnet yacht, you see them say, hey, none of us watch a boss as is well. Chemo, someone must watch a boss as is so. As a jibble, I won't feel it. Another way. Hey, as a jibble, as a jibble, as is a bit of opposite. David, senior, Yanko Ponsha will be a Yamiadma Joy de Bessia entry no this year a free Brane Bechele. Maybe I try and for any free fee, maybe be out to be a bureau. Your benom, the obedi, the obesh. The obey will be a bureau. Tibra. Namoni be also a post to fly. And you know what Adu Biasi. I think it's friends of Air Qatar. You need to appreciate them.
Yeah, all the people posting. Now, some very pretty girls. Somebody here,
pretty credit statement.
I just said girls,
side chicks almost 8,000.
I
am telling you on authority.
Okay.
Now, University, me, 2013. You nominate me most popular student with a purpose. VCSLS awards. Mano na mi anfa award na man. Mano. Chemo. She Emma Eban. Last year, ma to member ratio near say as a maybe abenya 2. But this year I can promise maybe as obenya 18.
It be 18 to 1.
18 to 1. Massage for be from Ruchriba. I'm catching more for a ship no. Ya ship ma a good container more mobile.
Sorry.
You ever clear much now?
Bye. It's Easter Qatar, Easter Monday. You share Flow Event Center. Rich Condus okay, yeah, sorry. Nah. Oh, Mendas.
No, only Basumi, Namishan, Papa, Mati.
Okay. Yeah, birthdays. What is the name you about you coming to birthday? About you coming?
About you coming?
Yes.
Wonder to wonder, Abwaji Kumi, chairman of chairmans, Abwaji Kumi, Nyankopo one Tom Quanem, Uncle Mufia Bay, 4 for Mufia. Omotia Somo Yade, Nyankopo Shao, or no more. Na onyo kese ense de wayi nyankopon sha pa me wofa ntinamba nti
is that no bro
you me wofa de kakra
Clifford so my yeah Clifford mami
Clifford and no there Trent no Clifford mami birthday Clifford mami nyankopon sha nyamin sha ye funa
Trent I'm not you show there. Oh, okay.
And was my major one frame.
Mommy, I'll be back. I'll be back.
Mammy, no, when you ban said any vanity pepe. Mammy, I'm some mammy, Benny, Unipa.
Oh, that's almost such as oh,
send Banny Joe, the Banny Joe, Banny fine.
Yes, over here.
Jamona, but your acquaintance in many annual.
I'll say, Enra. I'll say, Enra day. Ben kwa na mjisho, omi nyo biya mfiu.
Oh, Trent. A Trent sen rich, Miss Minuwi. Oh, a day.
Honest no okay. Kata, mene kata na anyway.
Oh, it's a Christian, you're
I see no, Enra no ni henti no.
Edru birthday, and I'm so petua than JW.
Aye, what's over?
I don't know what to say.
And I'm Jakin so.
And no matter so what come from Fukuan the day wishing on that they're very prosperous and there.
By Jake I catch him say in Suta.
Miss Reno. Is there a Pemuni away you? Oh, Mama, you don't consume.
So every chance and at all.
Your body cast and you one. You're
down, bro.
All right, let me run it through about this. Happy birthday to Mirabelle. Oko School or Southwood, or Melton Keynes, MK. From your mom and your uncle, dear Hustler. I will say, yeah, we show a happy birthday. Okay. Happy birthday to Madame Rita Abankwa. Dudona from Mami K. From your son, Amwa Clifford, and the Edikai. Inti Nese, no. Okay. Happy birthday to Mary Krobia Boating from Ayauma, Dinah, Louise, Josephine, and a Gideon. Sansuna Jalen. Almost say, young wish you a happy birthday. Now, okay. Reverend Alfred Nimo, Rev, and now your birthday. Rev, happy birthday. And crying, Amasamai. Yeah, we show happy birthday. And so, okay. Now, okay. King's vision for only when you're and then so a check room. Galan, Yasha, you, so you're ready. I a check room.
March is New Year, the car, because I finished your already.
And it's an engineer, check room. You're a check room, Galano.
And I mean, you're in Pamucho with a number of Matanamaka.
I know never go.
No, I do once I do about.
Oh, send a chamoon and me say, make an answer now. What kind is any pattern from?
Tell me better, I
got it, battery.
David, no two front now, the tariff from Z.
Okay, and then you're not a driver.
But you're Debbie.
Okay. So, what's your age?
And a bit of Vita. Unless it's why we cheer Vita.
That's
Yanni come out is what I mean. Casa Mena Park Royal Guest House, Gus F. Regala Funya Mistro. Nyami Adma Easter, Wabata, Kumasi, Nyami Adma Monday, said they call Easter with Kata. Why we are Tasu, Ufriko Furudia, Ufrin crying. Ufri Sunyani Abatan, Open Baby Aberrest. Now relax, come at the Mena Park Royal Guest House, and also to me, Koda Baby, Obeda was soon by John Koda Baby. Ye bedum lights, Costa Planta, so you need Papa Copen, don't change me so Debbie, and yes, I know, say to me, Koda, be on my baby Adano, and so cry at Timitra. Now, just say, Wakasa Koto Sashay water, Nadia Garamisro, and Yadipa, baby Abada, and Kanya season 24 hours in so a flow 24 man, Quada baby. Eh, once I want the Harmana, who's Obi Unamo. A baby, who comes security, yes, and Wakotogobe, and Nintino, sorry, Bepacho, Menapadi, 24 hours security, and so yeah juma you full DSTV access rooms nso de ayakama air conditioning rooms order hot my treat osade share prekope enu nti ne friend me na pa Royal Guest so dru a wo ye Royal prekope me so sebia ye kan wo ba bedru aye bus terminal anasa wo airport opese pick aye wo shuttle frey ye beba nya pick kama enso de wo ba shede so ma me se me na pa Royal Guest House wo Shim School Junction wo de fa Grace Gate Hospital no fa ni mo pe nebu so bia se ko California full joint ho ape na me na pa Royal Guest House wo mabema wo number na frey ebia wo take care mu pese wo sie je number we na frey nane me na pa for any come number no 0543 556 666 0543 556 666 now name in a Royal Guest House any make us Vim champagne energy drink no study holidays this PM no when you the bema extra energy wa here every Monday a young co Easter with Carter na wa bre yes answer be have papi pacho temi Vim energy drink no enu bi ana Vim champagne Bobby Emma energy ubegina wo na so na watimi carry de ne kama chese awode ma pa na wo sabetumi aka from Vim energy drink no be say bi a wo party Ekos bia mun serve bi wase kama Vim energy drink no me event vendors so to indicata make sure say ono we contact on Monday also me di ba flow event center Vim energy drink no na yatimi abobo bi kama wi unya de achele a wi o de nchele ya o de pe ice cubes bi o na fegu glass mo two ba akoso na hwie gu mo be say we feel enya sem kuto akra number we and also fresh say upese utobia 0322 190877 0322 190877 now we are any encomitima for our clinic Dr. Time that's one year doctor na what a time NSI I read about your body say ube share me dima for yare achin to the watch just here the watchini just akwanchira wodo yama unru anom utu say niema ediama wa akọ system no still oho ento ene ayaresa aba ediama wati utu anamo akwame na pa ena se ukọ miduma fo no ene se enso betia to eyefua jenama na fra atwuma gugu ena doctor e was 0244 77428 0244 77428 na one doctor enso entimi eni komana bibia enye kama entimi enfa ema ena birthdays ni bi ho e say ye de eno so sorry na afia be sure abeto aso de akanyina e de aba happy birthday ko e de my own brother Cartel ene your birthday Cartel happy birthday to Mandem nyankopon shraw na onye okese from myself Bombom DJ game ko fisa ben mafionum guys ni nyina Mubiasi and we show a happy birthday as well. Your brother Desmond Munyasi and we show a happy birthday. Cartel Kabu, happy birthday to you, my brother. Sanso and happy birthday. Ko Ediama Otumfo and Otumfo birthday. Young ship dealer. Otumfo Eco School Kes Osage Hoda Otumfo happy birthday to you from myself also a bomb DJ game Kofi Cartel no more Cartel na 80 birthday ne ti Otumfo have a wonderful birthday today nyakupo inshallah pa sounds so and happy birthday to Jennifer Adepa Ketchery Jennifer Adepa Ketchery your boss ewo Techno Ghana Edum branch ewo and Jennifer ewo Jenny happy birthday to you from Nanajimai and also a special happy birthday and it sounds so and a happy birthday to you Joanna or a asafu labor when I Juma and your birthday Matthew say young we show a happy birthday Joanna happy birthday to you. Sounds so Anna, I'll say happiest birthday to Sweet Soul, More Life, Mrs. Rita Frimpon Yabua, a teacher, Ewo Abuantem Primary School, and your birthday, happy birthday to you, every a junior Paki, and I'll say yen send a birthday from Kui, and so into me and for a mount. Ebio, a quadiama, a Esther Aqua, Esther Aqua, Ewo a Dinkra Fashion, Ewo Ayediasi Raku. If we are walking and I'll say young wish Esther Aka of Edincraft Fashion. I hear say and I will Esther happy birthday to you as well. Nyankupo inshallah na onye okesi pa. Afei Roy Roy enso edini birthday ne yemfa akonya we so na yen wish Roy enso so a special happy birthday Roy. Happy birthday to you as well. Nankopo enyo kese ye pa. Ba ko so beto akiri ayaremo fa ncha beto akiri sisi a minka eno so tew enso emfa emfiri honom kama pa na bibia ento aso kama ewo ho. Kofi Dilo ewo amakum ene Kofi Dilo birthday ti yan wish Kofi Dilo and so a special happy birthday Kofi Dilo from King's Missions. Any guys ne wa makum nyina almost ne Dilo birthday sane Katem so birthday the same date near na de soro be pai ne Dilo wish you a special happy birthday nyankopon ka ye nyina ho na ye ko Easter holidays hu so re mema sabi e ma won kwan em obi eni wo bone ene na da bia ya na meka se make sure say they don't kill you. Well, be beku sabi kwaswe be beku akwa sere Boniface na eja no e de ache no after that time na so ko bia make na wo de went me ansere Boniface nyankopon enka yinyira ho on cry na onko so enye ye kese nyankopon eye niwu ene ne sorry mu no emfa inshira kese enso famre enim say eye oje because oba ebewu agie nyina nkwanti ne wo ene ne sorry enye oje kese emfa ma ye nyina de wo bompaye say nyankopon enye ma obi no secret prayers no yenso ye de tachiri say nyankopon enka ho na de nyina enso emram. Have a wonderful holiday, wonderful Easter, a long weekend. Nyankopon ya on Tuesday ye be sanso enim nyina e de ahia yakra mu nyina. Bye bye.
20 Canadian dollars as cash back. So we're Europe. And so, baby, now sending 100 euros. Your mom, 10 euros as cash back.
This is what mini wireless networks look like. But hey, this is what they actually look like. Introducing Kenny Rose Wireless. Switch to Kenny Rose Wireless and enjoy streaming without buffering, communication with no lagging, business without restrictions, and achievements with no limits. Get connected today. For enquiry, sales, and support, contact us on 020-8282-810. Visit our website on www.kennyrosewireless.com. Kenny Rose Wireless, internet made easy. This is what mini wireless networks look like. But hey, this is what they actually look like. Introducing Kenny Rose Wireless. Switch to Kenny Rose Wireless and enjoy streaming without buffering, communication with no lagging, business without restrictions, and achievements with no limits. Get connected today. For enquiry, sales, and support, contact us on 020-8282-810. Visit our website on www.kennyrosewireless.com. Kenny Rose Wireless.